I've come on early today. I hope you can all see me. Can you see me? This stupid, this bloody phone. But who cares? Hi, Samuel. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Penny Lane. Tina. Karma. How's everyone? What day is it today? Whoa, mofo. Hold on. I'm on the ladder. I'm on the ladder. And I've got some Lambrino today. I want to talk about Black Lives Matters. So let's do our disclaimer. All my content is found on the public domain. Are you backstage? Babes, give me 3 seconds. Don't go yet. I just want to say something quickly, actually. But I don't want. Come on, I'm going to have you on, but let me just talk quickly, yeah? Hold on, sweetie. Is he on? Where is he? He's on. Come on.
Hi.
Are you on, babes? Yeah.
I should be. Go talk.
Right. Let me just quickly say what I need to say, and then I'm going to give everyone a chance to talk, okay? And I'm just going to mute myself.
Why
But basically, all I wanted to do was tell everyone I don't just come on swearing, acting aggressive, or nothing like that. Black Lives Matters and causes like that, and Meghan Markle and people like that mean a hell of a lot to me. And this is why I started my channel. They wind me up with their race bait. And I don't know if it was last year or the year before, I tried finding certain videos that I've done, and I was trying to explain to everyone how charity works. It's not just Black Lives Matters. There's a lot of charities that scam people. Now, this is my opinion, but you know I check the facts. So I wanted everyone to know about the difference between blacks in England and black people in America. Big difference. Black people in England don't suffer the same kind of racism that black people in America suffer. Big fucking difference. And it really winds me up that black people in England, like that Ashley Banjo in that bloody Britain's Got Talent show, is George Floyd and dead people like that to race bait. And the reason that I think, yeah, what happened to George Floyd, if people don't know, a black man who, no offense, I said on, he's had more fucking, he's done more disgusting things to his own community, yeah, than Megan's had fucking, than Megan scam people. And that's saying a lot. So all I'm saying is to use a black man. They want me as a black person to use that as an example and look up to black people and hate on white people. What that white policeman done was violent. Now the question I need to ask, yeah, as a sensible human being and taking colour out of it, if I was a prosecution and I was in court, is it just, did he do it because of the race? Would he have done it to you, Karma, because you're white? Would he have done it to anyone? Was it the power that went to his head, or was it the colour? That's one thing we have to agree on. Number two, George Floyd was sitting in the back of the fucking car going, oh, look, they're harming me, when no one was touching him. Number three, when the man did eventually touch him, what happened? This is the kind of person, George Floyd, that was actually harming policemen, harming black people, harming his own community. And Black Lives Matters are using that for me to look up to. And on top of that, the scams. Now, here's the thing about a scam. Sorry, Karma, but well, give me 2 seconds, yeah.
No, you
But I
just go
want,
ahead. It's your life.
so I know, but I want people to come and talk. I just want to say this before I carry on. To do with the scams. Now, you're very clever, and I'm gathering that you should know how these charities do it, and it's not just B.L.M. A lot of charities do it. What they will do is, for example, people, I will phone up Karma Collective and I'll say, that's the person that's on my live now. And I'll say, hi, Karma. He'll be like, "You're right, Shams," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I've got a new charity." And this is what you do, babes. We just make up something. You hate whites, you hate blacks, you don't give a fuck, you hate animals, you hate gays, whatever. Yeah? We'll just make up a cause that's going to get people talking. Do you know what I mean? We're going to get the people talking, we're going to get the money in. It doesn't matter. You don't have to believe in it. And then I'm going, karma. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get everyone on here to donate money to me. Then I'm going to say, I'm paying karma £1 million to deliver leaflets. Then karma is going to then give me about 50,000 back. So we split the profit. Do you know what I mean? And that's how they work it. There's more to it because I did do a video more into how these elaborate scammers work. It's not just that. Things like when you're donating money to these trust funds, you got to be careful because if you ain't paying taxes, these mofos, you donate like £100, yeah, you're only paying a tenner towards that charity. The taxman and the people in the charity have all the rest in their back pocket. It's not going towards no fucking charity. It's a fucking scam. And what I want to know about Black Lives Matter is, with all this money that they've got, when people was questioning her, fair enough, about how many years, a couple of years to say, this is where the money was going. We're funding black people. We're doing this, we're doing that. I want to know what fucking black cause in America is that anything? Have they built schools?
Mm-hmm.
Have they built? This is what I would have done without fucking cash. I would have bought a land, yeah. I would have bought fucking apartments. Is that what they call them in London? Or not London, in fucking America and that. Apartments, flats. Do you know what I mean? Charge all them black people cheap rent, put that money back into the fucking charity to go and build a fucking school, to then go and build this, go and build that, and help my fucking community. But no, this is what they tell you. Give me the money, and then we'll go and riot and blame white people for all our fucking troubles. Now, no white motherfucker, yeah. I swear down, anyone under the age of 50, you should know what fucking slave days are. No motherfucker on God's earth. You lot don't know how fucking lucky you are. None of you. Not one motherfucker can tell me about fucking slave days. Are you on crack? Are you on fucking crack? No one knows about fucking slave days. And I'm telling you, black, white, Asians, every fucking colour that was fighting back in the fucking day, yeah. Because of bitches like Meghan Markle, Jada Pinkett fucking Smith, Adolf Hitler, all them fucking narcissistic cunts that have got a problem with their inner selves and starting bullshit and trying to cause all us to fight over what? I love being black. I love white. And what? I'm a fucking Christian. I hardly believe in God. I like Muslims. I like fucking Polish. I like everything. I don't give a fuck. I like gays. I like lesbians. And they're telling me who I should like them, who I should support. I support who the fuck I want. And Black Lives Matter is the biggest fucking scammers going. They haven't done nothing for no black person. Sorry, Carmen.
No. Shams.
I'm doing.
Can I tell you how I think I see it? They know there are a certain majority of people suffering on the bottom line. They know how to manipulate people where they're the most vulnerable to cause a reaction. They do this every time a new president's coming up, anyone being elected in the media, and that group jumps on it. I don't understand how a group like that can take money, buy expensive mansions for themselves, and yet have people living in the gutter still. I mean, where's the money going to? It should be going into education. It should be going into benefiting the community, getting them jobs out of benefit. And like, lo and behold, because they've got a stigma saying that they're always doing drugs and on crack and stuff like that.
I mean, how do you see black people? Like, we look down at because we don't better ourselves.
chance. What's the point in buying a $6 million mansion in the middle of an area full of white people? What's that benefiting the actual people what need that money?
Yeah, can you, Karma, name anything just name one thing that I want someone to come on here and call me a liar. Name one thing that they've done. I won't even argue, you know, if
They've
people have
done
got
all
receipts,
they've
all old
done.
man up and say sorry.
I'll tell you one thing what they have done. They brought front of attention and they've caused more tension and friction. Yes, Black lives do matter for the ones what's been trodden down and bullied, but I'm seeing there's
Bullied.
there's been like a social climb here. What I see it as is all the celebrities, all the ones who's well off, jump onto it and use it as a manipulation to get what they want and to make profit out of it. And Jada Pinkett Smith, she's done it in a way to get noticed because of all the Black Lives Matter stuff. She's at the Oscars now, and now she's
Man.
trying to promote baldy heads and stuff like that. The incident with Will Smith, it's just a smacking people's faces. All these celebrities, they are morons. I'm sorry,
Would Will Smith
really
have
are.
done that to a white man?
No. But then
What
again,
is wrong? Is that not bullying? A black and black crime, black on
no,
black crime, you know.
But do you know another thing though? I don't know in this day and age, because it seems so everyone gets a pass just because of your colour of your skin, because America's in this media turmoil of having to be ashamed of what colour skin you are, giving people passes. I mean, like I say, Whoopi Goldberg, what she said about that thing on The View, anyone would have been cancelled for less. Look at Sharon Osbourne, because she said Piers Morgan's not racist. Tell me what is racist, the definition. She got cancelled straight away on a talk show.
You joking?
No, she's back over in the UK now with her husband.
Hold on, this morning one of my admins told me, didn't she do one?
Hi, Michelle.
My admin watched the show and she was saying, man, she got cancelled about sticking up for a mate.
Yeah, Piers Morgan.
How do you feel as a white person?
I mean, but this is a talk show though, where people should be able to point the views over and discuss it on an actual talk show, and they cancelled her.
I feel like they manipulated and bullied her.
Yeah, they wanted her off the show, basically. They wanted
what do
her
they call
out.
it? Like a scapegoat? Like,
yeah,
what's the word?
It is. It's a scapegoat. Just to it's like throwing someone under the bus to make them look good, saying black people are important. The thing what people are not understanding, everyone is as important. You know.
What makes? I mean, I'm not being funny, yeah, but in England, England, don't you find the black community in England different? The difference between black, I mean, over here, we don't have police carrying guns. In America, we do. Over here, a policeman would never be able to get on a fucking black person and go, oh, come on, that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening. In America, they can get away with it.
The only time a police can carry a gun in this country is if they know someone's carrying a gun, who's got an armed weapon or something. And then they bring out the big boys, you know, in the padded suits and everything. They've got to, and the dogs and everything. But it's like a total different kind of scenario here. And in America, they have to carry guns because everyone more or less has a gun, can buy a gun. You know what I mean? A gun license, it's the big, like, I mean, we do have gun licenses here, but it's not as big as what it is in America, if you know what I mean.
Because I remember coppers, sorry to interrupt you, but I remember back in the day, the policemen used to walk around with guns. And then from like the late 90s, that kind of started wearing thin.
It is what it is, isn't it? Everyone goes soft.
I mean, I feel safer in England. As a black person, I feel safer in England than America.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this as a white person. I feel safer in Britain than what I do in America.
And it ain't even the white people that scare me in America. It's the fucking ratchet black people. I don't know what the fuck them are, but they're fucking racist. And then they're all waking up.
Holding a gun. because you don't know
But
what they're
I,
capable of.
I'd love a black person to come on here and say from America and be on the B.L.M side and say, Shams, hold on a minute. This is, do you know what I mean? The facts. But I'll give everyone a chance, even the Sussex squad, when we talk about them. I always say, I will put myself on mute. I'll give them the chance to say what the fuck they want. None of them are brave enough to say shit.
Shams, do
That
you know
tells
what
you
it is?
everything. And I'm
It's
fed up of the race war. It's
all
really, it affects me.
Shams,
My kids are mixed
Shams,
race.
Shams, all I'm seeing is the middle class and the rich class are just profiting off the poor. And this has always been the construct, capitalism through and through. And it doesn't matter which country you are, they will make sure the poor remain poor and not get a leg up. It's
You
kind of
know,
like our education system. Look, you go into education, you go to college or sixth form, you get your grades, you go to university. There's no job at the end of it.
no,
You're at
because
the
I
door
went
2 weeks
sixth form and
later.
shit. It's different from college. And
It's setting yourself up for a fall. The only way
yeah,
you make your money is doing your own business. That's the only way you can make your own money, or unless you know someone
being your
who's
own boss and
rich.
being true.
Unless you know
It's
someone
hard
who's rich,
work.
or you've got a family member who's rich to let you live the lifestyle what you want to live. That's the difference of what's going on. But it's predominantly, and the aim at people what know no better. You know what I mean? To get them riled
People are
up.
greedy though.
They are, but they
And
do
that's what
aim
I
at the
find,
power.
black people should, the, the greed is, I feel kind of ashamed.
Hi, John. See, hi, everybody. Anyway, hi, everybody in the comments. Hi. If you've said hi, sorry, I'm not being rude. I'm just focused on Shav at the moment. It's like I'm having a face to face conversation. Like you're sitting across
No,
the
you know
table.
what? People are loving this. I prefer it, Karma. And it's a shame that you haven't got your channel anymore. I wish you come back on and give me a fucking break.
Do you know what I felt like really bad? Like when and I remember an American turned around and said, how do you have a right to speak about it? Anything black related because you're white? I says, do I not see
What?
I says, do I not see things? Can I not feel things? Do I have not empathy for people when you see
So
someone being
I live with
downtrodden?
a white man. Can I not talk about white experience? I've got white
Exactly.
friends, and they've. I'm
And then
not white.
and then I got accused of being a racist, and they going, "Oh, next you'll be telling us one of your best mates is black." I goes,
Why?
"Actually,
Because you didn't apologize for not having slaves.
I says yes, actually she is. She's called Anna, and she's married to a white man. And they've got a mixed race child. Your next
I'm not
problem,
even
I says,
married. Motherfuckers are
I've
good.
got, I've got
That
three
was probably
Chinese
watching there.
friends. It's like I've got three Chinese friends. I says I've got a Spanish slash Spanish Japanese friend. I've got a friend from Chile, like that way
I
on.
just find it weird
You know
that
what I mean? And then
how do you
my
feel
cousins
being a white
are half
person?
Indian.
I feel like um a lot of my black friends, yeah, let me just say it from a black person's point of view, a lot of them, a lot of my black friends in America and
Mhm.
that, that side of the world,
Yeah.
they're very much different to the English black friends. The American ones are all like, we hate white people and they owe us. And obviously, I can kind of understand that their lifestyle is completely different. Like me and my cousin Eddie was talking the other day. I'm from Jamaica, he's Madagascar. We was like, the way we was brought up, because we don't see colour. Is it nurture or nature? Is it the media that's
It's the
forcing
media.
this shit in my head, telling me to hate white people? Or is it the pressure
Shams,
that I'm getting from my own telling
Shams,
me that I should hate white people? Because sometimes I feel like it's both.
in media, look at the top ones who own these studios. You've got CNN. You can sort of see it's aimed at putting white people down. You've got
Yeah,
NSN. They always constantly pulling white people apart. You've got ABC, the top leader there. I'm sure is a
making me feel
black
guilty.
person. I think it's a black woman. So they integrated and having all that
I
carry on
don't like
going
the
on.
view.
I hate the view. I can't stand it. It should have been
I
dead
feel,
years ago. It is not
uh,
relatable. It is not relatable to actual normal people. It's not. And
I
the
don't
politics,
understand it.
these
It's
women do not
proper
know anything
racist.
about politics at all. It's one-sided.
Just it literally doesn't give anyone that comes on. You don't agree with whoop-de-doo. You
Yeah.
fuck, mate. Mate, if I was on that show and they tried to obliterate me, I'd be like,
Why
bitch,
the,
shut
the
up. I
U
don't Will Smith on you. Boom.
why Shams, the UK version, Loose Women's just as bad. I mean, you got that bloody Nolan
Liz
sister.
with me.
Freaking annoying. That Janet Porter with the teeth. And just like,
I know,
oh,
you know what? Johnny actually speaks more sense than most of them.
oh, the
She don't give a
annoying.
fuck. It's like, I don't care about fucking blacks and whites. It is what it is. A colour's a fucking colour. Shut the fuck up and get over it.
He's sitting there arguing over who has the best flipping shoes, man. Like, fuck off, who cares? Stick them up your ass. They look better up there because it's shit.
You know what? Can I know that you're not into women, but you know what? How much would I have to pay you to fuck Puppy do? Because there's Mingy.
I told you last night, there's no way I'd ever touch it, not even with a barge pole. I've been nowhere near it. But on a obvious scale, have you seen what Meghan Markle's done? She's dropped
I'm
the
kind
animal
of
care
loving it.
stunt.
What?
Do you know? Oh yeah. As soon as the dog died, she's dropped it all, and she doesn't care about animals anymore. This is the kind-hearted Meghan Markle, and this is the one she had to put it out in the media how upset she was. This is another thing what the celebrities do. Every time they do a good turn for charity, they have to shove it down the press's mouth.
I know. And make you feel shit.
When you do charity, it is done out of the goodness in your heart, not to promote, not to big yourself up, not to love yourself, not to be like, oh, everyone praise me. You do it because you want to do it, not
Yeah.
for media attention. That's the difference between real charity and fake charity. And Meghan Markle is a good one at that. Harry's put a snippet out of his book, by the way, how his army trainer bullied him, training him, and how the royal family
What,
forced
G.I.
him.
Joe? Don't
Yeah.
let me make a G.I. Joe joke like fucking Chris Rock.
And how the royal family forced him to go into the army. No, the royal family.
Steve.
Wait.
I'll
The
take
royal
it
family,
off.
Shabs, the royal family will have done it because, like, what the hell can we do with this thick chalk? It's the only way he's going to get
Tell him to
trained
do
to
it
be
out.
normal. It's the only way he's going to get trained to be normal to actually get him to do something. He still couldn't do anything. He is such a woman. I swear to God, he just needs to put on Meghan Markle's dress
Oh my God.
and go around walking around in heels with
Do
a
you reckon
weave on.
Em has a strap on at night?
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you reckon she's the one with the
She has
strap
a
on at
pair.
night?
I told you that before. He sits on
I
all
used to
fours.
think Harry was a man.
But
No,
anyway,
before Meghan.
anyways, how was the Ramadan going? Is that the right
Don't
word?
start that. It's on coffee.
No, it's fine. It's just I think I'm more exhausted than hungry, to be honest, because I think you are like, when I started fasting I was about 7 or 8, and we started in the heart of summer. Like fasting in the summer is the absolute worst because you're tired, you're hot, you're thirsty.
Oh my
It was not
God.
a great way to start fasting, but winter it's fine.
8 years old, he
But
started.
you're just tired, that's it. But I'm used to what I've been. I mean, I'm 35 now, and I started since I was about 7 or 8. I think around about the age of 9, I think full time. Like my brother's doing that with the oldest two. They let them fast a whole day, then half day to let them get used to fasting. But you should see
Have they
them at night.
started then, the
I'm
kids?
like this. They are like greedy vultures. Yeah, my is 9 years. He's gonna turn 9 tomorrow.
Yes, his birthday
They're like
tomorrow, isn't it,
vultures
your
at the table.
nephew?
I'm like, oh my god, they're embarrassing.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday for him tomorrow.
We're going to do say,
No,
Karma,
he's
Kale. Is there anything you want? Anything important you want to? Because Karma wanted to do a live show on Friday. I don't know if he still wants to do it. But is there anything?
That's another thing. What I've got to say. Sorry. I'll be here, but I don't know if I can come on live because you're going to find I'm like a bloody idiot. I've got Tesco's coming dropping off food in between 7 to 11.
Man, my shop, please, I'll come scan you for shop, please.
Get it delivered, you know.
You know what, though? Callie does a lot of research for me, and I've been you on my show. Me being that, lately, I've been a lot calmer, and I've been apologising to a lot of people.
Which is a good thing.
And I thought, no, I need to grow up, man. There comes a time.
Which is a good thing.
Because I enjoy my shows, and when I rewatch them, when I start kicking off, I delete. I'm like, fuck this shit. I can't listen to her. And I'm like, it's me.
You
know what I mean? I know, Karma's laugh is fucking brilliant.
You could be going through stuff what no one knows about.
And yeah, and I don't always want to say.
You know what I mean? You just go off the floor and you get wiser as you get older. That's all it is. Live and learn.
I know, yeah.
It's true. I think if you look back at your life decisions, you're like, what the hell was I thinking?
I regret a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone
but
has
in a way,
regrets. It's embarrassing.
But sometimes I think that you had to go through those experiences to make
man.
To become.
If I want to do shows and show people, if I'm slagging people off, why am I acting ratchet like that? There's no need. That ain't even me in real life, and you know that.
The thing is, you can't keep on living in the past. If you keep living in the past, you can't move forward. And if
I do get heated about subjects, about racism and, you know, the race baiting.
At the end of the day, Shams, you know it's a joke what they're doing. You know they're manipulating people's vulnerabilities. And
you don't mean shit on these celebs, but we're getting all heated about it.
Like the thing is, I'm not stupid, and I'm not making it like a low thing. You will get racist people in every single country, and I'm not making light of it. But you don't get it to the degree of what's being pumped out in the media, left, right, and center. The majority of people in countries are not racist. You know what I mean?
Everyone's racist.
No, and I know I've never been.
I'm racist to every motherfucker. If you piss me off. I'm sexist, I'm racist, I'm anti-feminist, I'm pro-feminist, I'm fucking everything. It depends what mood I'm in.
Shams, if you knew my history, all I've done is stick up for people with different ethnic groups. I'm not
you like me, you stick up for the smaller dog, innit?
I stick up for the one what's being bullied all the time, because I know what it's like being
Is that
bullied.
your real picture?
Yes.
Shut up, you ain't that good looking.
I look like a demon with my big bottom lip.
Nah, man, you look all good.
I've got no top lip.
Shut up with that laugh, Olivia. Calais.
Looks like a model. Like
I've got one fish lip.
I'm made up.
I've got no top lip.
Oh, I'm black, I'm sponsored.
But no, what it is at the end of the day, I just think it's just a case of capitalism all around. People are forgetting it's not about your color. It's about what the government's doing, and they're keeping everyone separated because they don't want people to be intelligent. They don't want people to climb the ladder because they need people at the bottom.
Oh my gosh! Well, listen to this, quickly. Yesterday, I was watching you know, one of them short videos that we have now. Now, if you're a YouTuber, they've been promoting videos on shorts. So you can talk about Black Lives Matters in 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Yeah, you know, talk about your colour and your life in 15 seconds. Really, bitch. Mate, you need 15 fucking years with me.
15 seconds is not enough. What is
it? So, a lady come out with something, you know me, I love grasping at straws. I like to find that fucking needle in the haystack when it comes to fucking thinking, because these motherfuckers try and fuck us up. And I ain't being fucked up by no motherfucker. Do you understand me? Oh, yeah, Elon Musk has told everyone. Can we talk about this tomorrow, Callie and Karma? Delete WhatsApp, Twitter, and not Twitter. That's why I tried buying Twitter. I only found out because they've been hiding this video that Elon Musk put out about. It was telling us something about the Meta something, and how they've been scamming us. And oh God, it's gone really deep. But I'm gonna have to do more research before I start letting my loose lips, loose lips sink ships. But anyway, this lady was talking about doing these things, and it's to do with scientific reports. Now, if you're ever watching a video and it's only 7 seconds long, it doesn't get into your mind. If you can't have a concentration span of over 1 minute, you're not very clever. Sorry, that's the truth. Yeah. So why are they pushing us to make these little short videos so we ain't concentrating? It's like, oh yeah, hey black people, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, hey whites, and blame them for this. Boom. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, have you seen Ukraine? This is it. Boom. They're doing videos that are only like 15 seconds long. And it's not grasping our concentration. Do you know where I'm coming from?
It's done.
You don't, do
you? I do. They try to make people stupid and
yeah, they're dumbing us down.
Exactly. It's
because if you can listen to something that's over 10 minutes, you're clever and you kept your concentration, your brain is expanding. Oh, I don't know how to put it.
That's why
they're fucking us up much.
They're only putting out what they want you to know. That's it. Not what's actually going on. And they've done that for many years. And now they know how to do it on social media, because everyone uses social media.
Like Marianne says, so it doesn't register in our brains. Do you know what I mean? You tell me something. You can Sham, how many times have I asked you the same question? Where are you from? How many times?
Anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat?
Registering. But if seriously, if I said where are you from, and we carried on that conversation for over a certain amount of time, that would register. Do you understand? That's how your brain works. They're fucking us up by dumbing us down.
Well, I know. And
they're trying to use racism with Black Lives Matters. And on top of that, the fucking dirty little black bitch is using fucking money, to go and buy a fucking £6 billion fucking. How much is a fucking yard?
It's just another term of like advertisement. See, look at Natasha knew straight away there. Look at counting down. She's not stupid. No, it's just another form of advertising. Like to pollute people's brains. That's all it is, to numb you down. It's always been done.
But like, and it pisses me off.
Do you really think I believe everything what they put out on the news and UK news? It's all propaganda, most of it bullshit, designed to make you think one way. And the BBC are the West for it.
What scares me is that people actually do. Callie, when me and you are having conversations, it's more than one person right now on a private chat. What are they like when they really believe in what the media is saying? And we're like,
it's like, wake up.
I've got I'm black from Jamaica, living in England. You're white, you're gay, man. She's Asian, Muslim, South Africa. You couldn't get a fucking different more mix than this. And we're all on the same page.
Exactly. Oh, did you see what they were hiding in the news? You know that bombing what happened in Manchester when Ariana Grande did that concert, and they made the memorial garden. A guy.
Yeah, I watched it on Boot Next channel.
Hussein or something he was called. He's not from this country, but he's living with his family over here. destroying the memorial garden. He's having to pay
To the kids.
10,000. Yeah, he's having to pay 10 grand, and they've tried to keep it under wraps since 2020 because they don't want to
Akal
kill
is a
that
Muslim, and I
narrative.
tell you, Muslims
Yeah.
do not do that.
And we know this.
You don't do that.
A proper Muslim is for peace. You know what I mean? Not like a radical.
Is that true, Kale? The Muslims protest peace or
Yes,
not?
the one
I know Muslims.
they
They
do.
don't
There's
go.
You know what I
always
mean?
protests over here. They don't do violence. This
Exactly.
is
Thank
just what I've
you.
seen over here. But yeah, the ones who go overboard there, but how can I say? I think they're indoctrinated because of the
Yeah,
circumstances they find themselves in. So they are easily turned.
And what I don't understand is if these people what's coming over to the UK, Shams and Kali, if they hate this country and the people so much, why are they here?
exactly. I'm from fucking. I was born in Jamaica, you know. I wasn't born in England, you know. Did you know that? I was
Yes,
born in fucking
I
yard.
know.
And people don't, when I speak English, they're like, ugh. And because Callie, she's Muslim, but because she's like, I don't agree with what half this shit's happening. That's not right. We don't preach her. We get attacked.
Mm.
Yes,
Why?
yes. And like
We,
it's the normal common people who have to endure all this politics and all this radical stuff and getting blown up.
racism,
Yeah,
politics,
and
hatred.
They,
the other
yeah,
thing what I
they,
want to mention is I don't get me wrong, any refugee what needs a
Let
place to
Callie
live.
talk in a minute. Sorry, yeah.
no, he's
She
saying
never talks. She's too quiet.
No, I just want to say the refugee thing. I don't understand these refugees. If like they really need in a desperate place to live, fair enough. But these refugees are coming
I
all
agree
the
with
way
that.
over Europe. They're supposed to be going to the nearest country where they can get refugees and where they can live. But they're coming all the way over the countries, all the way through Europe to get on dinghy boats, to pay for dinghy boats, to get over to this island illegally,
But
killing
hold on.
themselves.
You know, when they come here,
Like,
don't forget, it's like nurture and nature. They're used to a certain lifestyle. So when they come here, do we blame them for being used to that lifestyle? Because that's what they're used to and they
no,
think it's
what I'm
normal.
blaming these governments and these places is they should be
Yeah, the
stopping them.
government.
They should be stopping them because the whole point is they're supposed to go to the country where it's safe, not all the way through Europe and all the way around the world just to cross an ocean to come to another country just because they think they're going to have
And
a better time.
disrespect.
Yeah, as though they're privileged enough. Like I wouldn't dare. Like if I walked into someone's country and behaved like that, I know what would happen in certain countries. I'd be shot dead.
You get fucking dissed, don't lie.
I'd be literally shot dead.
So what do you, let me ask Callie quickly, what do you think? I am on side, I am everyone coming in. We've got HRH Calicat and we've got Karma Collective. Say hello everyone and thank you for being so respectful of my child. You don't understand how grateful I am.
Hi.
Callie, can I just ask you, what do you think being a Muslim lady from a different country about all what the media is spreading about, you know, Black Lives Matters, knowing about the money laundering, allegedly. Do you think it's acceptable? Do you think that they have a right to tell us it's none of our business where the money's going?
no, it's everybody needs to know because people donate those money, any amount of money out of good faith, thinking it's going towards a good cause, meaning towards the black community. And then these people come and misuse funds. It's basically like what our one of our presidents did. He's our
Which
president.
one?
He's supposed to Jacob Zuma.
Jacob
I think he's
Zuma.
still, yeah. I think he's currently on trial for fraud and corruption. And now he's talking about, oh, he's sick and he's old, he can't go to jail. This man, along with this Indian family, stole millions, billions
And
from the country.
they always have an excuse at the end of it being too old or
Yeah.
senile to go and do the time. But they can do the crime, but they can't do the time.
It's
So, I mean, we've had this electricity crisis since 2007, but in the last 3 or 2 years, it's gotten worse. Like I've told you about load shedding. That's
yeah.
how it's termed.
I didn't even know what that
Now,
was. So tell people what load shedding is quickly.
well, load shedding is what they tell us is that um, the whatever power plant generators, whatever those things are called, they say it becomes overheated and
Nuclear.
power is a. But the actual truth is the power stations that provides electricity haven't been updated since the 1950s, so it's old.
1950s. I didn't even know about power stations then. You like?
So basically now it's winter, it's going to be winter soon. Now we can expect our power to switch off at 2 hours every second day or something. We literally get a schedule that tell us, okay, between this time and that time the electricity will be off.
How does the schedule come on your phone or?
Yeah, they give you, some people give updates and there's apps where you can track the electricity. I mean, I have
You
this
know
app,
what?
I keep
Sorry.
getting updates that says, oh, Eskom, that's a company that supplies electricity. Oh, the power grid, it's steady. Oh, it's overheated. And I'm like, fuck off, man. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to fast. I'm fasting not to curse this way, but
Sorry. delete, delete that bit. I'm
but
fucking
but
smart.
yeah, that's
Why
what
shut
they
up?
tell us. I mean, what the hell? We pay, so everything is expensive in this country, and you're telling me you can't fix
A
the power
generator.
stations, you
Do you
can't
know what
fix
I
the
mean?
roads.
And it's one of the richest
Yeah,
countries. Are they
only
off the fucking nuts?
in
Serious?
in terms of mineral wealth, it's got a lot, and most of our stuff gets in. We don't even have access to our own diamonds. We use other people's diamonds. Our diamonds are being exported. That's just, even
Now
our
you got
fruit.
blood
The
diamonds,
best
Mo, so
fruit
you got none for
is
me.
being exported.
Joke.
But do you need to
Blood
know?
diamonds is that what pretty?
I'm gonna give you some true facts about this stupid global warming crap and this green thing. Wind turbines
Yeah,
don't
people
work
can.
in this country. Solar panels get broken straight away and it's hard to fix them. They don't work unless you've got sun constantly. Nuclear power, everyone was going crackers saying they don't want that. It's the nuclear power is the safest thing as long as it's monitored, especially in this country because we don't get earthquakes. So there can't be any disruption like on the ground.
Shut
And
up,
we
I don't know. Quite last month.
Yeah.
and
I don't even know.
we
Never
could be
had
more
one.
in this country, we could be more beneficial having our own power. We've got oil in the Falklands, what they won't go and dig for. We've got oil in the top of the UK, what they won't dig for. And yet they're saying that they're relying on the likes of Ukraine and Europe for energies. It's bullshit.
It is fucking all
Absolute bull.
bullshit.
And they're
You can't even like.
scamming us. 4 years we've got
So
to
what
go
do
through
you
this.
think can I just get back to Black Lives Matter? Do you think they're
Yeah.
scamming us with
Yes,
raising this
100.
agenda?
Put it this way, Shams.
I don't
The
believe
people who fought from
anything they
slavery,
present to us, because a bunch of
Come on.
the people who fought from slavery and are dead and buried for rights, for equal rights from the 60s, even before that time, they'd be turning in their graves to be looking at pictures of this movement, sitting in mansions, eating on cheese boards with fruit, not helping the people what need the actual help. They'd be turning in the graves. It's an absolute slap in the face.
I feel embarrassed. How do you feel, Calais?
no,
I want to help black people, but you know what? It's not just black. I don't want hate in my life. I don't want to look at you and I've never looked at Cali and think, oh, look at that Muslim. Oh, look at that Asian from South Africa. I don't, to me, it's just Cali, my mate. Karma, how long was we talking on lives? Did I even know you was gay or did it matter?
I know you were disappointed.
I know, because of it.
No.
Shut up, don't tell everyone. Fucking hell, I could have cock watching, you cock block.
Okay.
Do you know what this? Yes. Right. I'll be like Kali Shams. I'll tell you now. Yes, I can see your different ethnic colours. Does it matter?
Yeah.
Not really.
It don't matter to me. Nothing matters like that. And I feel like, am I naive?
And can get along. Does it matter? No.
No, but sometimes I've still got that child's mind where every time I talk to someone, I never actually think, oh, I wonder what colour they are, or I don't. And I don't look at myself and think, oh, Megan! Hey, baby! That's Megan! Not that Megan! Hey! I love her. You know Megan that's been on? My mate, everyone else would know her. Sorry. Callie, you know Megan? What wrong with the baby? Anyway, sorry everyone. Listen, I'm gonna leave Callie, yeah, and Karma to talk about this. I love the fact that I've got a fucking gay boy on, and he's sexy. He's a fucking bastard.
I've got a father. Stop saying I'm a bastard.
And I've got a sexy little fucking Muslim one, and she's fucking Ramadaning on a fucking virgin ass, a sexy little bitch. I hate her. She's so pretty. And I bought a coffee machine today, bitch. It was a birthday the other day, so I suppose we couldn't do it. Nah. People, it was Callie's birthday the other day. We got to give it to her. It deserves it. But Karma, you, having you, Callie, and all the different people coming on my chat has grew my channel. I've tried for a few years to grow this up on Callie. I've worked hard on this channel. And it seems like it's only growing lately. It's a bit,
the way your channel works is when you let people speak the actual mind and you've got diversity, real people. Not
I've always been diverse, babes. I've never stopped anyone. Even if I don't agree with you.
It's life. People let people speak. It's life. Variety of life. It's the spice. You know what I mean? You learn something from
what the fuck you want on my channel, as long as you're not getting yourself in trouble or disrespecting my channel. It sounds stupid, but I ain't lying. My community, I don't go out. I don't do none of that shit anymore.
Well, neither do I.
I do talk to a couple of famous people, but not a lot. Does that make sense? I've cut off. I've literally had a mental breakdown and cut everyone off. Changed my number, you know what I mean? Deleted.
It happens.
Nah, man, I went mental.
It happens.
I never thought I'd be that person. And then, you know, when I watch Black Lives Matter and that, it breaks my fucking heart. I think they're race-baiting fucking cunts. Meghan Markle, talking about Black Lives Matter, I'm disappointed that a lot of white people have disappointed me that they're apologising. A lot of Black and Asian people have disappointed me that they're race-baiting when they don't know nothing about racism. I've had racism. Callie, I'm sure you have. But I'm sure as a white man, Karma has.
I've had racism off YouTube.
I've had it off
on YouTube. And if you go in certain streets, like in certain places, like when you were younger walking around, you would get comments, you know what I mean? Certain streets you can't go down. It happens there.
And you know me, not be, because you know I'm fucking loud and all that. You know, if a bitch comes up to me saying shit like that, I'll fucking clap you across the fucking face. Ain't no bitch saying that shit to me in any term. And I've always, because my brother's gay, innit? And he's white. And you know, when people is like, oh, chatting about my brother, I was like, who the fuck are you chatting about? I don't give a fuck whether you're gay or not. Don't disrespect my fucking brother. Ever. Ever.
To be quite honest,
Shit is nothing to do. Gay ain't nothing to do with it. He's my brother.
It's no one's business to judge anyone's sexuality anyway. It's no one's business to judge anyone's appearance.
Easy from me, none of it.
Anything like that. And I just find it like, what's going on with you to be sitting there pointing the finger at me?
Yeah, I've done it though.
And
I'm feeling embarrassed. Sometimes I'll get drunk and I say things that I don't mean. I mean it, but I don't mean it in that way. I don't explain it properly.
Like Yankee.
Yeah. You know I don't hate Yankee. Everyone knows that.
Oh, I know that, but I'm saying
I don't
like Yankee.
I don't hate nobody.
When Yankee says things, it comes out wrong, but she doesn't mean it that way.
I was wrong what I said, and I know about his life. That was disgusting what I said. It was vile. Just admit it. It was vile what I done. I don't care. I'll admit it. I'll hold my hands up and admit it.
I tried to.
You know what I mean? I'm not that person, and she knows I'm not.
Yeah, and I told you the next day, it's like, you don't know what's going on with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think she's a bit disappointed in me. I'm disappointed in myself, and I think
but it comes with time and things pass. You know?
I've got to grow in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late to learn a new lesson each and every day.
You got to hold your hands up and change. There's no point just saying, "Yeah, I was wrong." You got to change.
You got to show your kids how to behave right.
Exactly, how to behave, and to act like a fucking adult, and I ain't doing it. I'm acting like a dildo.
Yeah, you admit your
fault.
Like,
if it's not got batteries in, it's useless.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people who make excuses for their behavior, like our dear Prince.
I'm not making no excuses. I was a dickhead.
But the thing is,
I was angry.
Callie Shams, the thing is, admitting it, the next step is actually changing it.
Yeah,
it's admitting it, it's changing it.
Yeah. And it is a long road, and it is hard. But you got to iron out those little aggressions.
Look, Duchess Chopper says she's doing a live next week.
You can still be you.
I'm scared of her. How they doing the bats?
Shams, you can still be you. You can still be you, but just flip it on its head and go a different route. That's how.
Yeah, because if that was in front of your parents or something, that wouldn't be me. You know, the respect.
Yeah. Well, of course.
I think I've just become a bit too relaxed and stupid. Drinking too much, acting a bit too wild.
I've had to put in loads of crabbies because my mum loves crabbies. It's the only thing what cheese her up. So I've had to buy 4 cans of crabbies on Tesco's. Shopping. I thought, no, I'll get you those to cheer you up. She doesn't drink, but that's the only thing what she'll have. So I thought, no, I'm getting you them if it makes you happy.
I've got Lamborghini. The cheap ass drink. I know, I'll go for nothing else.
See, I'm more of an Aston Martini type of boy.
Oh, I like that. Oh my gosh, I haven't had that for fucking years.
And then the summer you have the Aston Martini ice. Because it's
more. Look, you're supposed to be talking about fucking Black Lives Matter. Have you chatted about fucking Martini? Hey, Kylie's on a Ramadan. What the fuck?
Sorry, Kylie. No, I'll tell you what makes me laugh about this of the BML. The woman tried backtracking, saying all the house is there for people to use.
Oh,
if they want to do promotions.
Something like that. Something about videos. They're making promotional videos or something like that.
But how
she lied about where she got the cash from for the house? And when I'm going to PhD.
But how
she made literally one video. I think they made one video. That's what I read. I think they made like one.
People got to get through the gates to get into this place. Also have the equipment to broadcast and do things what they want to do because this is all money.
I know. Yeah, isn't it a gated community?
Exactly.
Yeah, they've been launching the fucking LGBT fucking want to be
every
fucking minus 20 times 20. My
86
2012 vision ain't fucking work with this ABC fucking want to do secret mate.
Sham just called it the alphabet group because by the time they
Mm,
finished,
that-
They
there'd
made
be
me
all
not want to be
yeah.
bisexual. I thought I was bisexual, yeah. And then they come out and I was like, nah, man, fuck that shit. They did my naughty.
I just find it absolute like it's slapping the face to people. who
You're
actually
gay and
fought
you're
for equal
fucking
rights.
hating on her. My brother used to love the LGBTQ.
so
No, I woke up.
He hates her now, he hates her. My
I woke
sister
up.
this morning loved the B.L.M. And it was like, babes, do a show today on B.L.M. Look at these wankers. Did you do the show last year? I went, yeah. Do you remember, Callie? I was saying, yeah. And my sister was sending me loads of shit going, the fucking bastards. They robbed us of our money, these black bastards. I was like, I told ya. I ain't saying nothing, but you thought I only love white people. I was just trying to open your eyes.
The about that group, the gay group, like I said, it's only useful for people who have been thrown out on homes or been bullied, not for the
I'm
rest of it.
bisexual, I don't like her.
Not for the rest of it, which is more like all fluff, hyped up BS, just so people can get laid. That's all
You know
it
what
is,
I mean?
basically. And they use that as an excuse. It was good in the
Very
80s.
embarrassment.
It was good in the 80s because it said like equal rights. But gay people do have equal rights in this country now. Where they want to be putting it, if they really want to make differences, over towards the Middle East, China as well, all those countries to give them equal rights. Because over in those countries, you can get your head bloody chopped off. I've seen the news reports where they kill them if they find out they're
You
gay.
there?
That's what I'm saying.
My
It's like-
lipstick has come off because of you. I'm chatting too much shit.
But anyways, back to the BLM. When are they
Yeah.
gonna actually admit that they've done wrong and actually start putting money into the groups where it should have been going originally? It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, and then the bitch was saying, nah, Emma and the cash, 3 solid. You know, she was chatting fucking shit, innit? Because I'll tell you what fucking happened with that dirty little bitch. And you see the other one I quit the other day, Callie? Did I send you the fucking link? The other one quit the other day. You know what? You need to go on my team, you do. Not Callie, she's already on my team.
I just find it an absolute joke. Like I said, for the people who have fought for equal rights, it's an absolute slap in the face.
She's a
think that-
dickhead. That
they think
fucking,
that
what's her
they're
name?
above.
Patrice or something. I need a wee. Keep the show going, you two.
They actually do think that they're above the people who actually do need help with the money. They just don't look at them and view them. They'll use them to get
No.
the aggression what they want and the publicity,
Mm.
but they'll drop them as soon as they've
they
gotten
don't
what
see-
they want.
Because I know a friend,
What do you
she's
think?
black too, and she said BLM has done absolutely nothing for the black community, and they
No.
ignore black on black violence. You know, like the gang violence. Because she once put on a feed of a black girl being killed by gangs, and she's like, "Where's BLM? Why are they not there protesting because they killed this 10-year-old child? They
Well,
were nowhere to be seen."
it's like they get a pass because it's between two black people fighting.
I'm top on as well.
I'm sorry, but their lives matter just as much as anyone else's.
Exactly.
Why do they get an excuse just because it's two black people trying to kill each other? That people have got to stay out of it. It shouldn't be going on.
No.
And do you know what I'm
Gang
going to say
violence.
this? I'm going to say this. Sasha Johnson. Where's the BLM movement for her when she's still in her coma?
As a
Where's
Robbie
the
little
shout-outs
bitch.
for her? Where's the shout outs for her when she was protesting?
Let's just tell the truth about BLM, yeah. Because how long have we been on now? So the
32 minutes.
Are you on? Let's talk the
hello?
truth. BLM, yeah, a lot of fucking shit. They're robbing, scamming little fucking bastards.
All I'm going to say is Sasha Johnson. Soon she got shot in the head. Where were BLM?
Oh, yeah. Do you remember that one?
And where are they
Oh, yeah,
still?
last year. the
How
Where they
many
stay.
how many fake names have these motherfuckers used? Do you like my top? You too. Shams don't care, look. Kelly, you got one.
Yeah, I should have taken a bigger size.
It's
It's a bit
fucking
tight around
sexy.
my.
It's
It's a bit
men and
tight around.
women. I don't fall off the ladder.
I like Shams. I like your hair in bunches today.
Mm.
You like it?
I like your hair in bunches. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, babes. Well, look good for a 40-year-old.
Of course you do.
I can't wait for you to come and meet me.
Yeah, my sister told me, I can't believe you. She said she can't believe I'm 35 because I look younger than her.
You
And
don't
she's
look
28.
35, Kelly. I
I
don't
just
think none of us look fucking old. So back is on about fucking time. Why don't no one come on and give us a chat? Tell us what you think about Black Lives Matters. Karma, Kelly, I'm not gonna lie. You two make the show.
shut up. It's
I'm
your bloody
fucking
I won't say
grateful.
anything. I just
Nah, because it's calm and it's nice to have a different colour. Everyone loves it. The feedback that I have in my emails, everything that I got about 500 different sources again, how to contact me. So I don't
Oh,
get bombarded by fucking one thing. And I'm not lying. The
my
feedback that I've been getting lately, it's
I'm
pure
tell,
love.
I'm telling you what, the rosy tinted glasses are fairly off my eyes. Every year as I get older and older, you start and see things for what they are. And
Yeah.
the fakeness just disappears and it's like vapid, it's like transparent. You can see through people, their intentions, what they're about, what they want, and what they're going to do to users. I mean, TV is just a joke. I think it really is. You can see through the fakeness. Like
And
I
you feel
said,
cheated.
Jada, so see-through, so transparent. Just a vapid little
Jada's
How
narcissist.
do you feel
another.
about Will?
Little Willie.
Callie, I did feel about Will. I'll ask Karma in a minute because I know Karma's going to come out with
I don't see a man anymore. I see.
I never really saw a man. I always saw a closet case, fembot.
you. You know, what? Everyone's like licking his ass. I'm like, what the fuck, man? He's a dickhead.
Like
He is.
everything that comes out of their mouth is word salad. Like Meghan Markle. Like it's just it makes no sense. It's like just pretty words, but it has no substance. It's empty.
Thank you. But
They trained
the
to
way
talk
she
crap.
emasculated him.
She did.
Oh.
But
People are
It's like
saying
Black Lives Matters. I feel bad for black people, how stupid they are for falling for it. I'm sorry, will I be? I'm not.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm not sticking up for Jada, but it takes two in the relationship. He let her walk all over her.
yes.
He
He
wanted to
loves to
be that
suck dick,
doormat.
though. Allegedly.
Maybe they have a compromise. Like you do your thing.
Yeah,
I
they've had a compromise for years. He sucks dick and looks like a bloke. Bald head. Shut the fuck up, alopecia. I've had fucking patches everywhere. And I have patches. Fuck
I
off.
examined her head at that party, and I saw no patches all the way around that scalp. It was all hair growing
I've
back
been
in.
bolder.
I
Look at this.
was like, my ass looks more bloody alopecia than what her head does. I swear to God, like what the hell?
Fucking mate. It's as long as a Bengal cat. Is that what they're called? Samurai
No,
cat. When they're fucking cats called.
they call Sphinx, where they bald.
Oh, we got someone else on. I hope it's a hater.
oh no.
It's another YouTuber. Hiya, babes.
Oi, it's not a
It's their
hater.
drop.
Oh,
No,
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you little fucking flaming galah. What you fucking doing, you fucking flaming galah? Where's fucking Joey?
you've been catching up on Aussie slang, you bitch.
Tell everyone who you are. Everyone, go from left to right. Karma, Calais, drop. Everyone, go from left to right. Introduce yourself. 1 minute each. Karma, come on.
Well, there's not a lot to say. I'm just a shit talker. Call Karma Collective. What comes on helps shams. You either
There
like
you
me shit or you
go.
don't.
Yeah,
It's all
I've
good.
seen Karma around Kelly. I don't know you. I'm Duchess Drop Bear from Australia. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, I'm from
Join
from
my
Cape.
channels.
Yeah, I did. It was the one was we were all on that was so funny with your
I
son.
yes,
Thank you, Drop
but
Bear, for joining me. And you, Karma.
I think I have to go now. Maybe I'll pop in later because I think it's time for prayers now. Maybe I'll pop in like later again.
Calais.
okay, cool. Yeah,
Have a
do
good
that.
time,
Bye.
I
Kelly.
love you,
Bye.
sis.
See
It's
you.
only
See
going
ya.
to get the
Bye.
coffee people. I'll pass her up.
No, my dad's not here. I'll have to wait.
Hey, Kelly, I hope it's not because of my swearing and you have to get off
Not at
before
all.
you offend
I
someone.
not at
Says more
all.
than you.
Exactly. I think I swear the most. My sister always tells me to stop swearing,
Oh,
and
okay.
then she ends
Cool.
up swearing at her husband. And I'm like, you're such a hypocrite.
I
Hello,
did think she likes
Sparkle.
me. She's
I think
mad at
that's
me.
fair, the
Well,
least.
Okay, bye.
all right,
Have
see ya. Bye.
fun.
See you later, Calais. Everyone say bye to Calais. So now
Goodbye.
we're going to have the three of us on. We got Karma and Bear. Bear, introduce yourself to everyone. Tell them about YouTube and what has been happening with this multicolored black life.
I don't get. I'm nearly 50, okay, and I'm as white as like you don't get a whiter lily whiter ass than me, okay. But I'm
Have you got your
English.
white card privilege?
Well, the thing is that the only way
You're
I got
English.
any kind of privilege was working my ass off and earning it myself. Nobody gave me any privilege because of my skin. And Australia, like white people have trailer park trash.
What's that?
So right, yeah, like everywhere, all over the world, you have your white parts of the city that are trash. Just
Like,
like you have your black parts of the city that are trash.
Yeah, like the,
And just like you have
yeah,
in
like
black situations,
Charles.
you have different shades of black. In white situations, you have different shades of white. In Indian or Asian, you have different shades of Asians, and you also
yeah.
have different societies on everybody, right? So when Black Lives Matter happened, the first thing I thought of was, now listen, the guy was passing counterfeit cash. He
All
swallowed,
fast. Came to
yeah,
big cash.
right? He was passing counterfeit cash. Someone rang the cops because so he didn't get caught with the drugs. He swallowed a shitload of
George Floyd.
yeah.
Thank
What's that
you.
drug?
Didn't he put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach?
No,
Yeah,
the cops
and
killed
everyone,
him.
when I
The
told
cops
everyone,
killed
all the
him.
black people hated me in my community, called me a sellout nigger,
Yeah,
because I
but
told the truth.
that's the other thing. And I'm sorry, Shams. I'm gonna go off from a lily white ass point of view. And I'm human. I'm the same person as
Bitch, I
every
told
other
you,
color.
this show is to say what you want. Say it, bitch. I'm going to be quiet. Let me put myself on
Right.
mute.
Well, here we go. Oh, I'm white. Someone else is black. Someone else is green. Someone else is purple. Someone else is. But the thing is, the privilege, you get it two ways. You get it given to you by your parents, and you don't earn the fucker, or you do the hard work.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what color you are, and you earn your own privilege. And then maybe if you hold on to it long enough, you can pass it over to your kids, who then become a step up and get money to start off with. Then you have the people on the street. And most of those people on the street come from bad parents. It doesn't matter if they're green, white, purple with pink polka dots, right? Those kids are underprivileged. It doesn't matter what fucking colour they are. So when the guy that set Black Lives Matter off and all those fucking stupid riots, why would you burn down your own neighbourhood, no matter what fucking colour you are? That's just stupidity, right? And none of them are working, all carrying guns. And I'm sorry, America, but you're all carrying guns. And then someone said, a black dude who has a long criminal history walks into a shop, passes a counterfeit $50 note, and when he gets caught, the cops come. He swallows the fentanyl that he was going to sell in his back pocket, which is just like crack cocaine on the streets these days, right? So he swallows that, and then the cops put him on the ground and kneel on him like they would anyone else. But because he's already off his guts and he swallows fentanyl and he mouths off and he knows he's in trouble, and he wouldn't be there if he didn't fucking pass the counterfeit note. It could have been a white dude, trailer trash, that does the same thing. Now, the Clayton's Royals, because in Australia we have a non-alcoholic drink, that it's actually non-alcoholic, but it's whiskey. So there's the ad on TV when I was growing up. It was a drink you're having when you're not having a drink. So everything that was bullshit became Clayton's. So the Clayton's Royals, who used to be part of the English Royals, they are over there and they're living within 20-minute drive of Skid fucking Row. Now, right, Skid Row, LA, the most poorest of poorest. All those people on those streets had fucked up parents. So, and they're all on drugs because they do it to get through the day. So why can't the two fucking Clayton's Royals, without telling the media, take a fucking food ban and some therapists and some drug counselling? Yeah.
How are you
Tell us more. Allegedly, people. Allegedly.
No, listen, I'm trademarking allegedly. I did it 3 hours ago, so it's already mine. If you can trademark fucking archetype, I'm trademarking allegedly.
I'm going to trademark archetype because she's going to use that for a stupid podcast.
Shut up about your fucking trademarks. I can't trademark nothing. I ain't got no plug like money.
Why don't you trademark the word fuck?
Shit.
Trademark fuck. So every person
I'm going to
trademark. Send me some money there. Make my fucking admins. Me fucking link. People send me some money so I can trademark a hashtag me too. Fucking trademark. Fuck these cunts.
I'm going to trademark Meghan Markle. Yacht girl. I'll get far.
Now you've told everyone. Hold on, but we got it on through.
Yes.
No, you said it first, so I can go fuck yourself. It's on my life. Fuck you, Megan.
Yacht Girl Products by Meghan Markle. They can't do
it. Oh my God, with the A and the H and the B.L.M. because we love the B.L.M. And we love Trump. We love Biden. Have you heard about Biden's secretary quitting and shit like that?
Who's secretary?
Biden's.
It is like
not in your country, babes. People don't forget to go back to Drop Bear's channel. She is with copies of fucking bad shit on Meghan and Harry, if you get me. Was that good? Did I just do you a justice? Did you hear that? Dropping bad shit.
Do you know, ladies, can you see this podcast, Meghan Markle? For women's.
I don't want to see it. I'm waiting for that fucking body language guy to analyse it. Or one of my bitches on there to do it. I'm waiting for Drop Bear or just a narcissist to do it. Okay, I won't say I ain't watching it.
Can you imagine at the first podcast how to nab a man and get rid of a husband? The second podcast, how to be a yacht girl for life, forever 21. The third one, how to ruin families.
The fourth one, how to walk.
How to scam charities.
How to walk with crossy toes with sparrow legs. The fifth one,
Number 5, how to rob your husband of millions and buy expensive
None of it.
clothes.
None of that would fly because the Clayton's Duchess, that would be too much work for her. So all she thinks she's above work. She just wants to put her name on other people's hard work, and they'll be broke very soon because
Tell us about your last video.
what?
Tell us about your last video. Everyone was
What was
texting
it?
me. I went to sleep early last night, yeah.
What
So,
was
you
it
know,
about?
keep NYC, Mega Trash Free, and DON. They done videos with Cal. I was fucking tired. So, you know what I done? I press on their videos and I just press the like. You know, as you do. Support.
Yes.
But I didn't watch them. So then
Yes.
everyone's texting me when I woke up. My sister-in-law and all my black crew are like, you need to report on Black Lives Matter because these people believed in Black Lives Matters. And I'll be saying, don't trust some of these motherfuckers because they're two-faced sheep trying to divide us, white people and black people. Not just, it's
No,
like...
it's got nothing to do. It's got nothing. And people can say I'm talking from white privilege if they want. Because
I
to be honest,
my privilege card, yeah.
I don't give 2 fucks in a bucket what people think about me because of the colour of my skin. Never in my life have I ever had to say a person of fucking colour. The only since this bullshit have I had to actually point out that you shams are a person of colour. Out of the 3 of us, never in my life have I had to do that until Black Lives fucking matter.
And that's embarrassing for me because I'm not just, I'm proud to be black. God
and
knows
you know what,
I am.
Sam? It's not
But I
even.
never used to be because black people make me feel shit.
It shouldn't. It embarrasses me, and I'm not black like you. But you know why it embarrasses us? Because we're the same type of human. It's not the color of the skin. So just because you're black doesn't mean you instantly have to be cheering in the streets for Meghan Markle or, excuse me, the Clayton's Duchess's fucking bad behaviour. She is 3/4 fucking white. So
Why can't people see that?
I've got every entitlement.
Oh, don't come into Fairs is on and he hates me. He's going to kill me.
I've got every entitlement to lift that girl's ass.
I'm just quickly on it. I'm not on it to ruin your show or nothing. I'm just on it to ask you why you was running your mouth last time. That's what I wanted to ask you.
Last night?
Not last night, last time when I was on your stream, you're like, oh, fuck off, fuck you in that when you was pissed out your head. I don't appreciate me. I didn't say nothing to you that day. I was in the chat.
Let's do this on personal. All right.
No, I don't. People obviously. I don't. Do you know what? I don't like people who abuse me after I was a thing on your channel.
Do you not think that you're coming on my channel? It's not abusing me when you say nasty things.
Well, on my channel. Well, on my channel,
no,
yeah.
On mine. I've never gone on your channel and abused you ever.
I was on your channel. I was on your live stream when you ran your mouth to me. Remember? Do you remember?
I wasn't running my mouth to you, actually. Did you rewind it?
Oh, you said fuck you, fuck off on that current. You don't remember? I think you should go back and watch it if you don't remember.
Yeah, because you was being fucking rude at that time, but the time before that, you wasn't even running your mouth. You run your mouth. No, Corinne, stop. You run your mouth to me way before that, and I have fucking patience. So don't make out like I'm a fucking bitch.
I stuck up for you. Richard came at you on Reels. I stuck up for you. So know what you're talking about.
I stuck up for fucking you as well. So don't make up like I'm a fucking cunt.
I'm
gonna get your fucking back.
Calm down. I'm not swearing at you. You don't need to go mad. You don't need to go mad. I'm not swearing at you.
No, I ain't going fucking mad. I thought me and you was fucking veterans, and then you coming on my fucking life, trying out like a fucking dickhead. And he kept doing it. I kept saying, stop it.
I don't say anything that day.
I've never been fucking nasty, but that time you fucking pissed me off. And what you did in my comment, I was telling you as a fucking friend, yeah, that I was suffering mentally. Am I lying?
So could you explain?
I didn't tell anyone else on my fucking life. I told you.
Could you explain to me what exactly I did or said to you that day that triggered you to,
Fucking upset
go?
me, Mosh.
What
I
did
don't
I
want to
say?
talk about it on my fucking life because it's not me
Because
and
I
you,
know I
it's
didn't say
fucking
nothing to you.
close friends.
I
I ain't going to talk about my business on live. Me
It's
and
not
you
your
are friends, and I ain't doing it on a live.
This is how bad it is. I swear on my dead dad's grave, on my kids' love, I didn't say nothing to you. On my dad's
All
fucking
right,
grave.
let's just leave it like that then. We're so veterans, and I delete ya. For fuck's sake. We're still here, innit? Are we still not here, chatting? Am I
Yeah.
lying? Let's just talk about your Black Lives Matter, because I know you got a fucking big gob and you got something to say.
I got a big rich coming from you. Rich coming from you. Come on, let's not go there. You don't need to start.
Says the fucking one with his channel that cusses everywhere.
Oh, I'll cuss. I cuss wrong people. I cuss nonsense and fucking dirty cunts like Brian. That's why I cuss him out. Difference. I don't cuss out good people. He's a wrong un. He's a racist,
Don't
and that's why
worry,
he gets
people. Me
mucked
and
up.
Corinne argue every day. Don't worry about it. That's what we like. We argue all the fucking time. That's me and him.
Well, abusing someone in the chat. I wasn't abusing no one. Monster Hat, whatever the fucking name. My Monster Hat, bro. Stop
Shut
talking your
up. You
bollocks.
better be nice, all right?
I don't. Why are we gonna boot me? I'm so scared. What?
People are nice to you. Be fucking nice. For
Am I
fuck's
being
sake,
rude, though?
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
You,
stop
just shut up. Tell me
swearing.
what you think about fucking Black Lives Matters and them
Oh,
scamming, like I told you
hold
that
on.
the
Can I
word.
say Sparkles? Don't hold on. Let me address one thing,
Don't,
Shams. Your
no,
dickhead mate.
current. I
Your
won't cut
mate
you
is
off
no,
if
no,
you
no,
did
no, no, no.
sparkles or any of them.
Your mate
Nah,
is
don't.
hold on. Your mate is accusing me of being racist. So why don't your mate Sparkle tell
You
me
did,
what?
though. You did.
What,
When you come out.
what did
No,
I say?
listen to me. Listen to me. I'm fucking fair, so listen to me.
Go on.
You know you're an ex-Muslim.
Right.
You know
Right.
you don't like it, yeah?
That's not
I ain't
racist, though.
say nothing, but we know.
Yeah, but Shams, that's not
Sometimes
racism.
when I'm on the
Religion.
channel, you've got to understand. Nah,
Yeah, but
comment.
Shams, Islam is not a racist, it's a religion. So I wasn't being racist. If anything, you can call me Islamophobic or whatever you want to fucking call it. There was no
If I'm
racism.
doing a show like this one, and
There
I
ain't
say,
racism
have
there,
your
Shams.
live chat, fair enough. But you can understand, I've got fucking Muslim friends and family, and I don't give a fuck what colour you are, what anything, and neither do
Yeah,
you.
Shams, but as I've explained to you before, I have more right than you and everybody being an ex-Muslim to speak out about it because of things that go on in that religion. I've exposed it
I
so many
know, but
times.
you don't explain to us. You remember when we was on fucking Bill's live
I've
show,
explained it
and we
also.
was chatting about fucking Black Lives Matters. We was talking about Muslims. We're chatting about these real life shit. And people comment,
Listen.
don't tell them what you do. It goes to this place, and I ain't lying.
Oh,
What's
what?
that place called where it's on TV?
Huh?
That fucking place that you go to with Tommy Robinson and all them.
What, Speaker's Corner? What about it?
What's it called?
Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park.
Yeah. So comment is very strong on his beliefs. I'm always on your fucking back, but you gotta understand. I don't always agree, and I've got a right not to.
I'm not saying you don't. Everyone's got the right to whatever, innit? You interrupt me, it's calling that racism.
And I wasn't gonna fall out with you over it. But don't just keep calling on my fucking channel. It's making me to fucking sit there. I don't want no one carrying on like that. I don't like it. It puts me in a fucking position where I feel uncomfortable.
I'm not
And
doing
I'm
it.
not
All
gonna
I'm trying to
fucking
point
lie
out that
about
that's
it.
not racism. That's all I'm trying to point out. That's not racism. I'm not being. I don't do what Brian says and says N-word this, monkey that. That's called racism. I don't do. It's Easter.
I'm not gonna lie, Corinne. I'll be a two-faced fucking cunt. To me, when you were slagging off fucking Muslims, yeah, I know you've been a Muslim, you've been brought
That's
up.
not very Shams. Can we
It
get
did
one thing
upset
clear?
me, bro.
Can I get one thing clear?
I love you as a brother, and it really upset me because me and you was like that.
Let me explain one thing to you, because this is where you lot are getting lost right now, because you don't really know too much about this shit, right? Islam is a so-called religion. It's not a race. The black, white race, that's a race. That's a race. Islam is not a race. It's a religion. It's an ideology. So it's not me being racist. Did I say, oh, you black this, you white this? No, I didn't. That's racism. And if anything, I might be racist on my own channel. I called Easter a monkey because he is a fucking monkey. He calls me Packy. I'll call him monkey. That's the only time I'm racist.
To me, I'll do it to him.
No, I'm not on about that shit. What
Can I say
it wasn't an argument about you and anyone else. It was about
I'm
me
in
and
the
you.
I'm in the say your mum's in the about you saying you're a racist. How the fuck is that racist, you twat? Take
Can
your
I say
comment back,
something?
mate. Kitty cat, whatever your name is, you fucking idiot. How's that racist?
No, don't diss Callie, ever. Don't, no. Correct, I'm not having it.
No, no. She's calling me something I'm not. I'm not no fucking racist. I'm not Brian Hole. I don't sit there calling people.
Callie's like a fucking sister to me, and I have no one dissing her, ever.
So why don't call me racist then? I'll start. Call me a racist. I'll call you a
fucking
paedophile.
Muslim,
You won't like that, would
there,
you?
chatting about it like that. It's all right to have an opinion, but
It's not racist though, Shams. Whatever I said about Islam is not racist.
As your back on everyone's
It's not
channel.
racist. Then I'll start calling her a nonce. Then how she like it if I start calling a racist and nonce things she's not. So don't call people you don't know things they're not. You've got no
Some sort of evidence to suggest I'm a racist. Go on, you can't. So be quiet,
I
man.
don't care. I'm a baby, yeah. Correct.
People, I'm sorry, but
I
your
don't
people.
give a fuck. That was my fucking channel. I'm telling you. Callie's like a fucking sister to me. I'm not a fucking Muslim. I'm a fucking Christian. You grew up as a fucking Muslim, not me. Why am I having a fucking Muslim's back? Shall I tell you why? Because it shouldn't be like that. You're not like that. So
Shams, you don't understand why these people don't know shit. What?
You're twisting whatever happened personally into the fucking religious sphere. Fuck them
You
people.
don't know shit, Shams. They're going around with their book.
You know I understand. I know them cunts. I know what they've done to you. I know.
Not what they've done to me, Shams. They never did nothing to me. Understand? When you say you're going to marry a 6-year-old, Shams, listen to one. Oh my days. Are you going to let me talk? When you talk about.
And
I had you back though, Corinne.
Stop fucking calling my line, man. The fucking slag keeps on calling me. Desperate, man. Look, yeah. Oh, she
Stop
made me forget.
pushing you, baby mother.
When you talk about marrying a 6-year-old and having sex with her at night, that's paedophilia. That's why I don't like it. God. Sharia law. You chop people's hands off. You throw gays off building. You stone women to death. That's why I don't like Islam. It's barbaric.
Can I say something? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, babe, sorry.
So I don't know who the guy is that came on, hi. Anyway, you're technically right. She is a Muslim, and Shams, to me, you're technically right because she's not white. So you both have a point. So that's the problem with Black Lives Matter. So is it Black Lives Matter that it's only a certain shade of black that aren't a certain type of religion, or is the lady that was on before that I technically don't know but know for 2 minutes on the fucking internet? Everybody's nice, Shams, until they cross me personally. I don't have a dig with anybody, right? Except for anybody that wants to shut down free speech. So I'm speaking from a lily white ass public enemy number one. My kids are, because they're straight and they're white.
Tell your people don't talk about mums in the chat. I'm just telling Sam. I'm just telling her to tell people in the chat not to talk about my mother. Go tell them.
I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't know anything about that stuff. All I am saying, I don't know.
No, there's people in your chat mentioning my mum. Don't talk about my mother. You don't know my mother. Don't talk about her. I'll start talking about your dead grandma, you little prick in the chat.
I'm gonna have to cut you out if you're gonna be like that.
Your people don't talk about my family. Look at your people in the chat. Your mum this, your mum that. Don't talk about people you don't fucking know. I don't drag.
So carry on, name.
I don't drag family into it, Shams, do I?
You don't. But listen, I'm not gonna have anyone coming out disrespecting my guests. You understand me? I'm the fucking host.
Everyone.
I've given everyone a fucking chance.
Shams, everyone. What he's trying to say is it's religion. It's
I know
got
where
nothing to do with
Corin
the
feels.
ethnicity.
I've talked to Corin one-on-one. I've had his fucking back and he knows it.
Karma, they're both correct.
I know,
And the
but I'm
sad
trying to
thing,
explain
the
it.
sad
He's
thing
not.
I
is
would
that
never
He's coming.
disrespect Corin like that. I know where he feels.
But
No,
no, I
you
know
are
where
both.
I know where he's coming from. But on the other hand,
So do I.
Carly has a different version of her experience as a Muslim, and so they've
I'm
got
not
two
saying it
different
is. I'm not saying that every single
experiences.
Muslim in the world right is a bad person. There are good
Yeah,
Muslims, but there is
yeah.
Yeah, listen,
there's a small percentage. There's a small percentage of that religion that's
the
fucked
Corin,
up.
let
religion,
DDB speak. But
the
give her 2
religion,
seconds, please.
there's the
She's from a
religion,
different country to us.
Well, let her talk. Then you're talking. Then let her talk.
the religion, right? It has bad shit. Everything the guy said. Sorry, what's your name? The one fight with
Omar.
Shams.
Omar.
Me, Omar.
Okay.
His mama is
Um,
Omar. He's got his own channel.
Okay, cool. Let me drop it in the link in the
Bigger
chat,
than me.
and I'll
It's a
sum
fucker.
up because it's
Come
all
on,
about
Dad, get on
sport.
with
It's all
it.
about sport. But the thing is, Islam has shit stuff. Marrying a 6-year-old and having sex with a 6-year-old is pedophilia. Bottom
Yeah.
line.
Yep.
Chopping off
But
people's
did he
hands.
do it?
Chopping off people's hands is about 500 years old too old. That's bad shit. But
They still do it, though.
the other thing is every single church or cult has pedophiles.
I know they do.
Or
Don't
every
do it.
single
The
church
Vatican full
or
of nonsense,
Not just
isn't
cult.
it?
Muslims,
Every
Christians do it.
Yeah, but the thing, what
every
you don't, yeah,
religion.
I understand, but what you fail to understand, I know the Christians and the Catholics, obviously, what's going on with the Pope in the Vatican, we all know about that, but they're not the ones pushing it. Islam is pushing it. They have hadith books published where they say you can marry. To this day, they're doing it. I can go and get a video and send it to Shams. A 56-year-old man.
That's wrong.
Hold
That's
on,
100% wrong. I agree with you.
so I'm a
And
6-year-old
I
man.
don't mind
Some
women.
Afghani
I
family
don't
gave their little daughter to a 6-year-old man for £2,000.
Just
For
keep it. Just
$2,000.
listen, because it's nearly 1 o'clock in Australia, right? So I'm yelling. So listen, I don't want to. I'm actually agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you, and I'm also agreeing with Shams because she said it was about Black Lives Matter. What I don't get as someone who's white or any other shade of color, because if you're not going to include Indians or Maoris or Australian Aboriginals or everybody else that's not white, it should be, you need to retitle it as only certain shades of Black Lives Matter.
And can I explain one thing to Kitty Cat, what your name is? It's not blasphemy. It's called freedom of speech. Such a thing exists in this country. I don't know where you're from. It might not exist there, but it exists in this country. I have the right to practice my freedom of speech. So if I've got to, as long as it's not racism or anti-Semitic, there's not paedophilia, it's freedom of speech.
I've
Freedom of
noticed
speech.
that the Muslims in that country is a bit different to the way they practice it over here.
But do
Because
you
they've got
think
less respect for women in
I don't
England.
Kitty Cat. Well, do you know what to go
No,
on YouTube?
really have.
I'll tell her to go on YouTube and type in Hatun, the ex-Muslim Turkish woman. I don't
Yeah,
like
but
her.
I don't want to disrespect Cali though. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm saying go
Because
to
she's
YouTube
not
and
that kind of a Muslim.
hold on, Sam. I wanted to go into YouTube and type in Hatun Speaker's Corner. She got stabbed by a Muslim last year. They tried to kill her. Yeah, she took the piss out of Muhammad. They tried to kill her. The year
Well,
before that, she got smacked in the face by a Muslim. So what I look at Speaker's Corner, they're right there.
But
Is a
that was
massive example.
disrespectful, didn't it, to take a piss out of a God? Because, you know, to me, it doesn't matter what religion you are, you should take a piss out of everyone's
So
God.
Shams, does that warrant her getting stabbed and nearly murdered? No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because everybody has human rights no matter
And
what
like me,
their
but
fucking color is.
But
like
it's
me,
like
she's
the
a
fish
No matter
rock,
what the
innit?
colour is.
Did he
she's
have
an
a right to get... Did
But
Chris
Shams,
Rock have a right to get slapped because of
I'm
their
hold
not
on.
job?
talking about colour.
But listen, she like me is a Muslim, and all she did was practice her freedom of speech. Yeah, it was offensive. So when they go, I'm not being funny. If you go on the Speaker's Corner, they call it Muslims Corner. The way they harass Christians. What about Muslim Patrol? When they go around
Well, you
parts of
want to tell people your quick story,
But
like you
look at
did this
Luton.
to
Yeah,
have
but I
Muslims
thought we were talking about.
Look at Luton. Look at Luton when there's Muslims walking around in groups. Oh, this is a
I
Christian
think
country.
we
So it's a
agree with
Muslim,
though, it's not
Muslim
all
area.
Muslims.
So what does that give them the right chance to walk around certain areas like Luton in gangs? This is our area. So white guy was drinking a beer. They slapped the beer out of
Yeah,
the
but
tin of
that's
beer out of his
certain
hand.
Muslims. That's like
You can't
certain
do
black
that.
people. Does that mean you're gonna judge
Yeah,
every
but
black
Sam,
person?
do you know what my?
Because there's
Oh, let me
certain black
explain.
people, yeah, acting
Let
like
me
a dickhead. Is
let me
that
explain
my
my
fault? Are you
let,
gonna judge
let,
me because of that?
Shams, let me explain my main problem, right? You see, for example, you've got a lot of Muslim grooming. I'm not gonna lie, it's from my community. It is the Pakistani
Yeah,
community.
I
95%
have to
of them
agree.
are fucking groomers. But the Muslims, I have a problem with the Muslims who don't, even the good Muslims, they don't do anything about it. This is why Islam is so hated, because you sit on your ass and you let the white people go out and catch the paedophiles. Your people,
But
and
you
you don't do
can't
anything
just say
about
it's
it.
Muslims. It is, I think, it's like, to me,
95%
you know
of
what
the
I'm
Okay.
talking
grooming
about?
gangs,
Black Lives
Shams,
Matter.
95% of them are Pakistani Muslims of the grooming. I'm not going to talk about the grooming gangs. The Muslims don't do anything about it, and they wonder why people hate them. So why are you leaving it down to the white man to do your job? They're your people,
Yeah.
but it's not me doing it. Well, so they're giving your
I
Omar,
religion a
kind
bad
of do
name.
agree with
Omar,
him though, people. He's gonna hate me for saying it, but I
Omar.
kind of do because
Shams,
wherever I
Shams,
live, the kind of
Shams,
are a bit like that.
Shams,
I'm not
one
saying
minute.
Mark Allen's nothing like
Shams,
that, and you know that. Oh my, you're
Shams,
not like that.
Shams,
And
Look, you
I'm
got
not
some
Muslim
Tommy.
friends and
Shams,
like that, but you
I,
know,
Sh-
we
I
know
Shams,
people that are like
I
that.
Shams.
It's like
When
the
did
Black
I
Lives
Shams?
Matter.
Listen,
Yes, we have
I
the
Shams.
racist ones.
Okay, Shams. When did you start having Tommy Robinson fans in it? I didn't know you was about that. I didn't know you
What
was
did you
about that,
say,
lad.
babe?
Your mate in a look at your mate in a chat. Oh, Tommy Robinson. I didn't know you had Tommy fans in here.
Tell me out.
Look in the chat. You got someone singing "Oh Tommy." Bro. Hey,
I
what's Tommy? But
haven't.
Tommy, he's a little fucking. He's
Oh,
Shams,
a
this
little
is an
nasty.
open chat. No,
He's a
Shams.
little
listen to
nasty.
me.
Hello,
On my chat,
hello.
no. I might not agree with you or anyone else. I've given everyone a chance to come on and open up my mind on their thoughts. It's only fucking fair. Sussex Squad and all that. Today's chat was about Black Lives Matter because to me it wasn't about the Black Lives and all that shit. You know how I feel about that. Same way you were talking about Muslims and how you felt. You
Black
grew
Lives
up as a
Matter is a racist
Muslim.
group. Black
No,
Lives
tell
Matter
the
is a racist
truth.
group.
You grew up as a Muslim. I understand where you're coming from. I genuinely do. And then you had people that was telling you, like I did, black people telling me how to be black, people telling you how to be Muslim. You're like, well, hold on. They're even practicing what they're preaching, but they're judging you for everything. So I understand exactly where you're coming from. I'm not dumb. Do you know where I'm coming from? But all I'm saying is, certain people like Ali and that, they do actually respect their religion.
Fair
And I
enough.
don't want no one coming on dissing her. And there is a lot of people, you got to understand, Coven, when we watch you and people watch me, they've got our train of thought. They're not
Uh,
the two-faced cunts. So you
your mate
should have
Brian.
our backs. That's
Brian
all I'm
goes to ask.
saying.
Brian goes, how's he racist? Calling people packies. Not racist enough for you.
I didn't say it was packies. I say nigger
No,
packies.
I'm not
Fucking
talking
up.
about you.
I don't give a fuck. And you can
I'm
say what you
talking to,
want to me.
I'm
Words
talking
don't
to
mean
someone.
shit.
Oh, I'm talking to someone in your chat. So when he goes around people calling packies Tommy, that's not racist, no? But why the fuck did he get
Don't
slapped in
start
his
an
face for two
argument
times?
in the chat. Right,
But if you
let's
call
give
No,
other people a chance to
hang on, I
talk.
need education. I need education. So if you
Ted,
call someone an English packy, that's
That's not
racist.
racist.
But
that's
if you
racist.
Yeah,
but if you call someone an African American, that's not.
Well, I
yeah,
don't
Is
think
that
I
right?
know.
African American's not racist. Packy is. If you call someone a monkey or an
Yeah.
N word, that's a racist.
It's like
But
calling the
Or if
Chinese.
you're
It's like,
white and you
wait a
say
minute,
nigger, that's
wait a
the
minute.
racist. But if you,
only
Listen,
people that can't
listen.
say the N word, the only person that can't say the N word is white person.
No,
yeah,
But
no, no,
you two,
no, no, no,
basically,
no,
yeah.
but
no,
you
Wait a
two,
minute.
no, no,
Let
even
me
no, no.
finish
though
up.
I
one comes
disagree.
from Jamaica, one comes from, I'm assuming, Pakistan,
You
and
can't say that though.
two
You can't say
come
that.
from white because that
Don't matter.
dude said
It
white.
don't matter. I'm
Now
sorry,
you
that
two
word is
sit
there for
there.
that's their
You
word.
two,
You know what?
this is
Yeah,
where
but
it's
listen,
fucking
the word, I'm not
hypocritical.
gonna, yeah, but
So
that,
fucking hypocritical.
Calm
word is
down.
not there for me to
Give
use.
her
That
a
So
word is not
chance.
there.
hypocritical
But listen,
because
I don't know what your name is. That word is, yeah, but listen,
none
that word
of
is not there for
you
everybody
are
to use.
white.
If you say that,
Hold on.
you're a
2
racist.
seconds. She's asking a question and then let her answer it because she wants to ask you a true question. Yeah.
Any
She
questions?
does
Go
not,
on.
she's from Australia.
Yeah, but that just
You know what I
doesn't make
mean?
sense.
Let them understand.
What she said don't make sense. You can't. What I'm trying to explain to her, I don't care if you're Asian. I can't use that word. I use it, then there's going to be problems. I'm a white man, Asian man, Chinese.
Yeah,
If you're not
we
black,
know
you can't
that,
use
but
that word.
she's saying in
But
reality, the
that,
media
but
and
that,
everything is trying to portray
no,
to
no,
us.
no, no, no. But the thing is, that's in England. But if you were in
Go and do it in
America
America.
and
Let's
you
still do
were
the
an
same thing.
Asian in
Let's
America
all,
living on the
please.
LA streets with the other gangs, because they all have their own gangs. They're not just all one gang.
I've seen
So those
Chinese
guys
people getting beaten
over
up.
in America doing that, that
Yeah,
is
but I've
not.
seen Chinese people beaten up for
There's
using
no
the N word.
distinction. There's no
Yeah,
distinction.
but I've seen Chinese people getting the shit kicked out of them for using the N word. So that proves nobody can be using that word. Doesn't matter what country
I've
you do
seen
it.
that in
You start
Korea.
using that word and see what
They're
happens. You
not
don't
allowed to use
There's,
that word
there's
in
a
Korea.
show.
They're not allowed to use
There's
that
a
word.
documentary. There's a documentary show on YouTube that I would suggest that you watch. You don't
No.
have
Well,
to.
then
You
if
don't
people
have
think,
to.
Jessica,
if
It's
people
called.
please.
think that's acceptable, they're sellouts. If you call me a packy, I'll fuck you.
It's
I'd
called.
stomp in your face. Anyone you call me that. I
Oh
don't like
my,
that.
It
Yes.
is
Oh,
called.
my. Shams, can I ask a
babe,
question now? Because
I'm
I've been
meeting
waiting for
you.
ages. Can I ask a question? Omar, I want to go back to when you said about the trafficking, what's going on, and you said like Muslim people won't put the necks out and stop it themselves. Those people might be scared to do that because you don't know what those guys are carrying, who they know, and they might be
Oh
scared
my
to stand up.
goodness.
Man, I understand, but they're giving Islam a bad name. So as a Muslim,
Oh,
you
I
should be out there
understand
trying to
that.
do something. Even when I was a Muslim, I stuck up for my religion when I was in the speaker's corner. I wouldn't let no one talk bad about Islam. And people can see that. So that if I could back it, why
Say,
I ain't got no
Omar, say
fucking
it
idea.
slowly because I want people to hear this.
If
People,
I
it
was
used to be in Speaker's Corner, and it's a popular program with millions of views talking about religion and sticking up for Muslim people and trying to integrate blacks, whites, and everything. So
But
Omar
that's
isn't
the thing you
racist
don't
like you lot
understand.
think.
That's
He
the
just has
thing
a
that
Personally,
breakdown.
I just
personally,
Omar,
don't
tell him
get.
your story.
if they want
Sham,
racism, come on my
Sham.
channel. If they want racism, come on my channel. I'll show you next level racism. Forget your N word and your
I
packies.
don't
I'll
Be
want
show
that.
you
nice.
I don't
next
want
level.
Omar.
racism. Mate. Like I said
Trust me.
100 times. I
personally,
have never, ever had to say a person of colour or another religion or they wear something on their head and they don't, and should they wear them into bank? Never in my life have I ever grown up as a lily white person in Australia and have to worry about somebody's skin colour
You know, this is
unless
getting emotional for
until
me.
No,
listen, let me
it's not
finish. I
emotional.
don't
You're
want
made
to
till I'm
yell. I
racist.
don't
My
want to
kids.
yell. I don't
But
want to yell. I
can
want
I
to
say
Please,
one
talk.
thing?
babe,
Can
because
I say
people
one thing?
don't realise that it's
Can
real shit, man.
I,
People are
can I say one thing?
divided.
Shams,
Everyone's hating each other. For
I
what?
don't hate no. Shams, listen, your mate called me racist or degenerate. How can I be racist when
Well,
I've got a
no,
half
I
white?
know
But
I'm not.
listen,
I'll
my
come
kids
across as racist
but Shams,
sometimes, but I'm not.
you've
my
got
kids
to
half
let
white.
them speak.
I fucked a white woman, so how the fuck am I racist if I've got a kid with a white woman? My
Well,
best
I
friend,
get kid with a white man, and
look
I
at
have
Matthew.
this.
And then
Every
That's
I
fucking day I get
nothing.
this.
They call me racist, but look
I
at Matthew. The
like Asians, I
opposite is
like
white.
blacks, I like whites. And I gave back. I'm supposed to choose a colour. I don't want to choose a colour. I like everyone. I don't give a fuck.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to say,
You know
Shams.
what I mean? I
Seriously.
don't care.
I want to
Why
ask
should I
one
You did call
choose?
me,
question.
Sparkles, you did call me a racist. And explain to me how. Well, my baby's half white. My baby mother's white. Matthew's one of my, he's like a brother to me. He's fucking white. So how the fuck am I racist? Degenerate. Call me
With
racist.
Omar, he's more angry with the Muslim community where he
I'm a
lives in
racist and your dad's
London
a pedo. No,
because
I'm a
they're
racist.
calling him a sellout
Well,
Muslim.
if I'm a racist, then her dad's a paedophile. Your
Tell them
dad's Jimmy
there,
Savile.
your
Your
story, and
dad's
I'll tell
Jimmy Savile.
them.
Sparkle's dad's Jimmy Savile. Standard. But I'm racist. Your dad's Jimmy
That's what I
Savile.
mean. You do come
So,
across like that, though, Omar. Tell them your story. They don't know. You need people to understand before you course. You're doing what I used to do.
I've
Come on,
tried
bro.
to explain
I'm
it
older
many
than
times.
you.
I've been on
I
my
know
channel. I've
better.
been on Real's channel. People don't seem to understand because people are thick-headed. The ones who are not Muslim, even a
That's
Muslim,
how I
they
used to
just don't
feel,
understand.
but it
No
doesn't
one
work.
understands.
Shouting and ranting.
No one can understand why I hate Islam. People don't understand it. Never say that.
Don't
Isn't
say you
it,
hate Islam.
I
You
fucking hate
hate.
it.
No, you don't hate Islam because you sat there praising it all the
I
time.
burn
You
two
hate
Qurans and I'm
certain
gonna burn that
people
one to
that
you.
do fake Islam. That's what you should say. Like, I hate fucking B.L.M. I don't hate black people. Black lives does matter. But I don't like that fake narrative. Say like it is, bro.
the thing is, it's two different things. It's Black Lives Matter or everybody's religion
But
matters.
that's
They're
a
two
lot of
different
money.
things.
Put it
For
this way,
fuck's
everyone.
sake.
Put it this way. I'm going to say something. I was born Christian. I obviously been in this country. It's the main religion. I'm not religious, but I have respect for everyone's beliefs.
Yeah.
Put it that way, and I leave it like that, and I keep it moving. Because
Exactly.
Say.
And
my
every
personal thing
religion
is,
has its
Sorry,
there's
that was
more.
the best comment.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm keeping it moving. Come on, you four. Well,
That's
there's
what
4 of
happens.
us. Is that the
Look,
best comment?
look, there's your book. There's your ripped up Quran. Look, that's what I think of Islam, and I burn them.
Becky!
Hey, and I burn them. That's the third Quran
And
that's going to be
everyone,
burnt.
don't be upset if these conversations upset you. I like the fact that we need controversy. We need people to open up and tell us how you really feel. I'm glad that coming from on. I am. He does not fucking nothing. He's a little brother, but he's a fucking prick sometimes.
Oh, should I really? Does she really want me to trigger her? Look, look. I've got a piece of Quran in my hands, ripped up Quran. I'll show you what can be done to this.
You know that's going to work, Ali.
Please. You know,
It's gonna
don't,
what?
please.
You know it's going to
I'm not
upset
laughing.
Ali.
You know what I'm like. Don't play
Shams, are
games,
you
man.
Muslim? Shams, are you Muslim?
Oh, look at that!
Shams.
I can't think of Islam. Your Quran gets burnt. Fuck
Stop
Islam.
it.
Fuck Islam. I never like Islam.
I'm gonna remove him because I'm not having that.
Can we get back to B.L.M?
Sorry, I'm not having that on my life. I don't believe in that.
Shams.
Can we get back
I
Are
to
you
don't.
Muslim?
I'm not Muslim. No, I'm a Christian. But I don't give a fuck.
But
I'm
that's
not
what I'm.
disrespecting anyone's religion, and I'm on fucking channel.
And I'll clap you.
I
I'll
don't.
clap you.
I'm not disrespecting any color, any sex, any fucking sexuality. Listen, nah, man. I'm
Shams,
sorry.
I can
I
understand his
love you.
frustration.
Fair. You can have what you
Listen,
want.
the reason why I asked was to make a point because this conversation when I logged on was about Black Lives Matter. It wasn't about people's religion. I didn't get on here and go, what's your religion, everybody in the chat. I thought it was about Black Lives Matter, which is a movement.
Yeah, that's
that
what
was
the chat's
started
about.
in
If you
America.
want to do a chat about this in people, that's
my point. Religion,
them to it on their own. I am not that person.
I know. That's why
I'm sorry, I'm a
That's why I come
Christian.
on. That's why I
And
come
God
on.
can hate me only once. But God told me, don't diss nobody. I am my own bitch. I know, yeah, everyone's like, oh, you're not going to go heaven because you swear. So fuck up, yeah. God made me the way I am. Not you. I mean, everyone else, yeah. Chatting their bullshit. I love everyone. I'll have him have his say. I made him have his say. But to me, that's too much.
Wait a minute, Shams. Omar's got his history of what he feels about a certain subject.
And
that's his right.
I'm back on that shit, but not on my channel.
No, wait a minute, no, wait. That's his right. But today is about B.L.M.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If we want to chat about religion, we do it on a different channel. But even then,
yeah, or even a different stream.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. I wasn't comfortable.
I can
see about you two. I was not comfortable in that conversation.
But this
as much as I love Omar, I did not feel comfortable.
You can see it's hers.
What do you want to know?
Like I say, this conversation's about B.L.M.
Well, he can hear me, he's got a number. I ain't lying. You know, he's gonna fucking cuss me. I get cussed every day by everyone, yeah, because that's all I've had all my life. I ain't asked. That's just the way I am. I can't defend people if I don't fucking agree. What the fuck do they want me to do?
Team's
Change who
right.
Yeah.
I am to appease them. That's not me.
I can't judge every Muslim by certain parts of the religion because
I'm
every
talking
religion
about the
has bad
Muslim.
parts.
I don't give a fuck about your religion, yeah. As long as you ain't hurting no one, I don't give a
Put
shit.
it this
Yeah.
way. Put it
Well,
this
you
way.
ain't hurting
Put
me.
it
You
this
ain't
way.
hurting me, none of you.
I'm going to say this. Religion has been used for wars throughout history as a main
Yeah.
source. It is how you
Okay.
use that Bible is what you make it out to be. And people manipulate it and make it evil to what it really is about. Me personally, I'm not religious. I know what
Me
I'm
either.
doing. I respect people.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going. I'm happy with people. People can have their own freedom of what they think and believe as long as they're
Yep.
not forcing it on others. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I see
Yep.
where Omar's going about the paedophilia thing, which is bang out of
I
order.
can understand
Doing
our
gays,
man
bang
because
out of
he's been through
order.
some shit, but
Everyone
I'm
should be
much our
equal and
man.
respected.
Yep. But there's a lot of people that aren't religious that are pedophiles too. You only have to
Oh,
go
we
into
know that.
Yeah.
YouTube,
We
right?
know
And they
that.
could
No,
be a
an
neighbor.
individual is an
So,
individual, isn't
you
it,
know,
Joe?
you could spread those pedophiles across every single religion in the place.
That's just purposeful because
It's two different things. The Black Lives Matter when that came around, and the thing as a white person that I don't understand is, anybody that's not white, born white from those certain parts of the world, that and Australians are only mainly white because we were British. We were the criminals
Yeah,
originally,
you were the bad
right?
people.
We were
Not
I
deported.
just say
But
it's how
we
they
still
blame
do the
white
same thing.
people.
And the other thing, as a white person, I don't understand is science tells us that we all evolved from one place in Africa. And
I know, yeah, so if you did,
every
does that mean
single,
that me and you were like brothers and sisters and shit?
yes,
by,
back in
by
evolution, you can't do
1%.
a deep. See,
Shut
if
up,
you
Carl,
grab
man. You know you
100
want to be
people,
related to me.
I'm saying by 1%, you have that African bloodline by 1%. That's what's shown on the
yes,
ancestry
yes,
things.
yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody, every person in the world will have
Your,
that 1%
will
of
that tongue back in
African.
your mouth, you filthy woman.
Yep.
the,
So I don't get it. But
Right,
I
you
want
know
to know,
what? I need something
is
to
it
eat,
all
man.
the
I'm
same?
going for pieces and shit.
My question is, and if anyone wants to tell me later, that's fine. What, as a white
Are you
person,
gonna do a live?
I want to know, as a Black Lives Matter,
Do a live.
am I meant to include everybody that's not white? Because to me, black comes in all different
Yeah.
shades, right? So that's everybody that's not 100%
Yeah, it's
white.
supposed to include me because I'm special.
Yeah, everybody. And like we said, every white person is at least 1% related to you. Chance, at least
No
1%.
thanks. I don't want Megan and that related to me and
Well,
that ginger
sorry,
balls.
sorry,
Okay.
man. She's got 25%. So
No, it's all good, babes. You can keep it.
all I'm
You can
gonna
keep that
say,
Aborigine. It's all
all,
good.
no.
all I'm gonna say about the BLM movement is they should have done the right thing instead of profiting off people's poverty.
Yes, they should have. They could have helped a lot of people. And the other thing
They
is,
could have made it into
blatant
something great.
royals. Yes, and you have that in every color. And the thing
Yeah,
is that they got suckered in, and they're still suckered in. So there's only two prospects. One, they're fuckwits, or two, they're being paid to do it. Okay,
Hey,
they're
they've been
privileged,
scamming us.
but I
and they've
heard,
got palms and
They
all of that stuff.
everyone knows they're fucking scamming little black bastards. In a
but I
fucking
heard
well,
something.
you think I'm gonna fucking
Sam,
have their fucking backs because I'm black?
you
Fuck
know
them
who they
black
are?
bastards. Them
They're
fucking niggas don't give a
probably
shit about no one. But like, swear down, I love you niggas, love you what? What the fuck have you done first? Shut fuck up, they ain't done shit. They ain't done shit. Fuck them. Fuck their fucking moms, fuck the dads, fuck the fucking kids, yeah. And fuck their fucking community, telling them about white people, look. We hate you. Apologise, and give us your millions. They have them fucking drinky little grapes, yeah. You know, them skinny
Well,
little fucking
we'll
drinky grapes.
then we'll sue the Romans. So we'll sue the Wogs.
They
The
are
white
calling
people.
anyways.
If the
That
black people
cheeky
sue
grape,
the
you know,
white
they're
people,
giving millions. Where's
and then
the
we're talking
money
about
gone
the other
to?
thing.
Every block yard, and then they're telling us you had a fucking PhD. You had a PhD. Shut up, you fucking funny ass. You dirty little fucking dickhead. Swear down, you know what? Don't let me do a channel on that fucking dirty little beach. Because I've already done a fucking channel on there. And then Black Lives Matter Street say anything to me. I've changed England's thoughts on you. Because, yeah, this morning my sister was like, you're right. Did you not do a video on this last year? You know it, Nina. Now you better share it with these black bitches in most England, yeah. And say that your fucking sister was right. Did I not tell you, lah? Look at these white people. Look at these white people. Look at these mixed race people. Yeah, you see it there. You got fucking, you're funny. The white girls open up their fannies to these dirty little black dicks. Yeah, they're not even fucking paying for them. And then you're sitting there going, I hate white people. I hate white people. And they're the ones looking after you. Where's your black ass fucking dad? Where's your blood clot dad? Huh? Tell me. Where's your fucking dad? Tell me. Huh? And then you're dissing this black girl because I got white cock. Huh? If in my baby father, listen, I don't want the man's money. If I did, the man would be paying me the fucking money. So I tell you fucking why. Because it's in my name. You become a dickhead about Black Lives Matters. She's got 6 fucking million pounds. How much is the fucking yard? Tell me, babes. Come on, how much?
Shams, I think Pluto heard you.
How much is that fucking yard? Who paid for it? White people.
We know this. The
Black people don't pay for shit. They can't afford shit.
But like I say, I think it's all just a big money-making scam at the people's health.
I dare a black nigga come on my fucking show now and tell me that you pay for fucking Black Lives Matter to know you're a fucking liar.
I just find it disheartening that what people have had to struggle for in the past for equal rights has just been thrown in the faces. They might as well be stamping on the graves of what the good work people have done in the past.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Come on.
Disrespect.
You know I'm black. Have you paid me because you owe me?
No. I don't owe anyone. Apart from my parents.
Hold on, you're white.
The only people I owe to is my parents for putting me through education.
Did you hear what the media told you?
Fuck the media. They can lick
nah, bitch. The media says you owe me money, you know. You owe me money.
Bitch, did you know
Black Lives Matter?
Africa and the pirates used to come to our
these white people
before the black slavery, and they used to steal our people off our shores and sell them to the Middle East.
Yep.
Because they wanted Christians.
No, these Christian white people.
Who sold the black people to the white people? Who sold the black people to the white people?
No, I'm trying to be serious.
You know who did it? Black tribe kings.
Exactly.
And they captured other tribes.
Are you
sold
my tribe?
to white people. And that is a fact in history, documented. Now, do you know this doctor?
I don't know what documents you've been watching, you know, where it's shit, you know. You need to apologize to me. And you owe me money.
Shams, I studied history. I like history. Okay?
Now, but babe, the media told me you owe me money.
Well, do you know what? We will tell the media then that the Italians owe us money because the Romans, they started it all off.
Yeah, look at
Why are you chatting shit? Are you racist?
What? Look at the Vikings in the UK. Look what
I'm trying to do a proper fucking show.
And she
I'm
said,
racist.
I
Let me
demand
laugh. Hold on.
reparations. I demand reparations.
It just baffles me. I don't understand the rules. So if this is going to
Hold
be
on, let's
the way
pretend.
of the
Go on.
future,
No, wait,
You
I
two
can't
I'm
are
do this.
racist against
Nightingale,
black
I see you in the
people.
comments. Wait a minute. I see Nightingale in the corner in the comments. I'm coming after you. I want my
Fuck
reparations.
you.
You see the hypocrisy of it all is they talk about
I know,
generations.
that's exactly
No
what
one
I'm
was
saying. They're
born.
bullying me. Nobody asked me if I was okay.
Where no one was born, and the here you owe me money. That is a poor excuse for them to say I cannot get a job. It's just literally saying I want a handout because I want a grift at the expense
but
of
if
my
you add up
ancestors.
and plus add up all the foreign aid they've had over the years.
Oh, drop it. Drop it. Every video, come on. We can't talk about the WIR at all. I tried getting my money yesterday. You know what year that I've been donating? And I was like,
have they
where's
been
my cash?
monetized?
I know I sound like a greedy bitch, but I was like, for fuck's sake.
I'm getting like brain freeze. What's the WAR?
The bitch, babes, the bitch chatted from 7:30 till 8:30 last night. I'll take your screenshots, because you know me. On YouTube, yeah. And then it goes, you're in the wrong department. What the fuck am I chatting to you for then? I'm asking about the Sims chat with university, like, I know how you feel because I've got a channel as well and I'm not getting paid. Well, you work for YouTube.
Are you getting demonetized because you're speaking about that subject that
No,
spelt
I took a screenshot. Have a look. You know, AdSense. You know, on the
Yeah,
top of it says if you mention the
yeah, that thing that's happening over
yeah,
there.
with
Yeah,
Pew. Yeah.
yeah,
Puking.
yeah. Okay, because there's certain words in another
And
genre. I mean,
and
you might.
cockarain. You know cockarain
Yeah,
and
yeah, I know
puking.
cockarain. Yeah,
If you mention that at all,
yeah,
or mega
it'll pick it up.
trash, or
It'll
the
pick it up.
frog, you
Yes,
won't get paid. It's actually got
yes.
it. And I'm like, so every video I've mentioned them.
Yeah, because the computers, their
Every
algorithms
video
go
I've
through every
mentioned
video.
them. And some of you not been paid. You're not monetized though.
I'm not.
I know why. Because you know that my channel is just under 4,000. And you've got more than me.
I can be monetized.
I've been
yes.
on longer than you.
No,
And it's
I've got
embarrassing when people say, no, help these smaller channels. I thought you cheeky bitches. I've been on them.
that happens in every genre, everywhere on the YouTube. Doesn't matter what you're talking about.
And
Everybody's
my
got
bitches, if I wanted to be famous, I'll be famous. I just don't want it.
Oh,
You know, I've got loads of channels. I've got about
Mine's not larger
4,500
than
channels to maintain. This one's just a
Mine's
funny
not larger
joke,
than yours.
can I say
Mine's-
something? Can I say something what's totally not related to B.L.M? Do you know Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
You know how she stands, like how she walks and her leg turns inwards. Do you think that could be an effect of being on the yacht for too long? That she can't walk
Oh,
straight.
do you reckon it's because she's a secret bloke?
I'm just putting it out there.
I'm just putting it out there. It's your secret bloke.
Effects of
You
being a yacht
probably should have
girl.
given her another name.
Can't walk
Give her
straight.
another name next time so that the algorithm doesn't
Do
pick it
you
up.
not like
Allegedly.
these live
That's very
chats?
good. That's
I
very
love
good.
Kyle, man. I love you, Bear Money. You know when just a narcissist comes on, and then Callie in that. Even comments, I know people didn't like it, but we need people on that are deep. You know what I mean? challenge.
Why?
I don't
What was
want to
the
be
problem?
racist. I don't want to be racist, but people think Megan's got a black bum, like a woman's big shaped bum. It's not.
Right,
It's a
then the
nappy.
fuck you want? We're all thinking the
Wait a
same.
minute. No, wait a minute. It's a nappy because of how much she's had to do that yacht work.
Simply, yachting is posh prostitution.
Yeah, they get paid for the weekend and they hang around looking gorgeous, and sometimes a sheik will come up and pick them, and they have to do the extra bits. But that's all allegedly, and I copyrighted it already.
Megan looking gorgeous.
I
with those
can't be
beautiful
asked.
things
Just do
there.
it in your own work. I think everyone's doing well.
What?
Since karma's come on, I don't know what it is. And I don't know, there's been a few things that's happened in my life in the last couple of weeks. I've changed who I am as a person and gone back to reflecting on changing who I am.
Yeah, but how old are you,
Oh, yeah.
Shams?
I just want to get back to the real Shams. I don't want to be a bitch. I feel kind of shit, yeah, it's slagging off other
But
YouTubers.
it happens as you get older, Shams. And the
I
other
know.
thing too about YouTube is because, like, I might be in this community, like
Say,
not long, but I've been on YouTube for probably 15 years in other things. I've never had a channel, but I see the same drama and the same clicky and the same arguments and the same in every genre. It's just a different subject.
Yeah,
so
because I do different genres and people only know, you lot only know me from these gossip
I only know you
I do different
this,
ones.
Yes, I only know you because of this subject. So I don't, and I don't know who
And
you've got beef
I'm a
with.
different kind of human being. I feel very strongly, and I would rather lose money.
And I have a lot of my best friend. I call her a fucking kamikaze pilot because she's Japanese, and that's nothing to us. But if I said that in the street, "Oi, kamikaze," and because she's Japanese, people would say I'm racist, but I'm fucking not. It's because Australians don't get offended like that, right? And the reason why I jumped on a channel, right, was because I'll tell you why. And I think I told it on live. I was going in for a major surgery, and I didn't know if I was coming out. And all that was in the news was this fucking the Clayton's or the Duke dictator was in the paper nonstop, telling how bad his life was and how bad he's sick. And I'm laying there thinking, I don't know if I'm coming out of this surgery. I don't know if or if I do, how am I going to come out? My mum's had a stroke. Who's going to look after her? My kids are only in the early 20s. They're just starting their careers. That's going to fuck them up. How are they going to find the rest of the mortgage? Who's going to live in the house? And this one's like got a boyfriend. And all this, oh, fuck, have I done the will? And all I'm hearing is Duke dictator say how bad. And I just could not stand it anymore. Now, listen, then they started on Yankee Wally. Now, Yankee Wally was not a channel that I flew to. In fact, I didn't fly to any of them. I just scanned, right?
She's a nice person.
But the thing is, when the suck rotten fucking egg squad, right, when they started on a pensioner, a Welsh pensioner who lives with a couple of fucking cats, doesn't leave the house, that has her own opinion based on her brain and her generation, I thought to myself, well, fuck this shit.
I feel shit for slagging her off.
I just went, I didn't even know you slag her off, and I don't need to know about that. But the thing that was, and then Sue Smith went down, and then I watched you, but you didn't know I was watching you. But I watched you, and then one day Sham said someone said,
I got the spice.
Someone said
you know I love Yankee. Yankee would never diss me, you know. Have you not noticed it? The Yankee won't diss me if she wanted to.
Look, my thing is, right, in this job, because they acted so bad, and it's not just because it's the royal family and tradition and
No, I'm
history
gonna cry
and
now.
law and commonwealth and financial, and there's plenty of things that is connected to that belongs to us. Imagine if we walked into America and said to them, right, we're going to disrespect every fucking 4th of July.
And take the president away.
Yep, and we're going to take
And
it.
the-
We're going to hang
And
shit
the
on your
Queen's going
president.
to
We're going
come
to take him
and
away.
rule the land
Nah,
again.
you know what's even worse? We're going to insult you more by sending an ex-British prince to say that your constitution, right to
It's to
freedom
me,
of
it don't
speech,
mean nothing
is
to the
fucking
Americans,
wrong.
but it hurts me as a British.
It's
It's
rude.
more, Megan, we always knew that he was
Do
a
you
ratchet
know what?
cunt.
Airdrop, do you know what I honestly think it is? I think it's just pure ignorance because they've not been learned it, and they're not willing to learn it because they think they know it all because of
Yeah,
the
because they're
education
learning it off the
system.
fucking crown. They're learning it off the crown, or they've got some
Yeah.
American woman that spent 18 months, thought royalty was like Hollywood, and then took the print, and then went back and sat on the couch and bitched
That
about
was
the stupidest
embarrassing, man.
thing.
They have no
Fucking
idea.
hell.
They have no
I
idea
think
what
they
the Queen's
could,
done
but
for the
fuck it.
Commonwealth.
Nobody
They
apologise.
have
I'm
no
gonna be
idea
like,
what
nah,
she's
I
done,
was
and they
wrong.
never will. They never will
And
understand
when
what's
I
done
First
for
of
the
all,
Commonwealth.
when I was going in for that surgery and I was thinking all that, I picked up my phone and I went, right, fuck it. Fuck it. Because if I don't stand up and say something about this bullshit of free speech and this racist stuff because we don't
yeah,
understand the colours as white people, the fact that my kids who have never done anything wrong and are nice have all different types of friends, colours, and
they
from
white.
different countries, everything. But then now, my son came home from before that, which also made me mad. My son came home and said, "Guess what, Mum?" And I said, "What, mate?"
And he was white.
And he said to me, "I am now public enemy #1." I said, "What the fuck did you do?" He goes, "I'm white and straight."
White. I was just about to say he's white.
White straight
He's
male.
white and straight.
Come on.
He's
You
the
and drop
worst,
back. Can you keep it going while I go away with?
and he's
Yeah,
never done a
I've got
thing
it.
wrong.
I've got
And
it
I
going in
said,
Okay.
"Fuck
about 5
that."
minutes.
Again.
I
I've got
said,
it
"Fuck
going.
that." Do you know what? My great great uncle, 2 of them, died sweeping chimneys at 5 and 7 years old. So who's gonna make my life better? Because those families lost breadwinners and they were fighting for potato spuds and their life was shit. So who's going to make their life better? And my kids my kids' grandparents went through just as much bullshit as any black person or green person or yellow person or anything else. But
This is the thing, though, there. This is the
all of
thing.
a sudden, they're the enemy.
People don't realise they don't know what's going on in other people's lives to know
No,
exactly what's going on.
that's
And
right.
so
And there's no
self-centered
respect.
and tunnel vision, that's all about them
Yep.
and what their
Yep.
ancestors have suffered.
Yep.
It's not going on today.
Instead of just going and doing it yourself,
If you want to do
everybody
something
has
in your
a
life, you've
trauma.
got to make something of yourself. You've got to work
Yes.
hard. If you
Yes.
want to make something of yourself, and you've got to
Nobody's
instill
going
that
to
into
hand
your
you anything.
children so they're not getting a free ride. And that's
Yep.
the problem.
Yep. Entitled. And we've raised entitled fuckers.
Yes. I would never
Yep.
get away with that in the 80s. I'm an 80s kid. I know fine well if I disrespected anyone. By God, I would have gotten a clout
Well,
straight across
Jesus
the head.
Christ, yeah. And it was just
You
starting
just
to
wouldn't
change
do
then.
it.
You were just starting to be able to wear ruffle skirts and short skirts. We were changing the shit.
Almost
Not like the
doxy,
Meghan
mate.
Markle. All right, we went through it in the 80s. So I grew up as a 50-year-old. I grew up knowing I could do anything a boy could do,
I tell you what
and every
privilege
colour was
is.
the same.
I tell you what privilege is having a father who's working in the film industry, being on the back of a camera, getting you jobs, getting you through higher
Fucking oath.
education,
Fucking
private
oath it is.
education, taking you to restaurants to have $5 meals, because
Yep.
not a lot of people can afford that. They
Yep.
have to peel potatoes at home and
Yep.
eat chips, you know what I mean? Fries for
Yep.
America.
Or go to the soup
They can't
kitchen.
afford to go out for
Run away
meals.
run away from domestic violence and end up in shelters, or the meal,
They were Markle.
the breadwinner of the family drops dead, and all of a sudden you can't do it. Or in my case, you suddenly get seriously ill, and your life turns upside down, and
Bear,
you're peddling. It doesn't. Trauma
Bear,
happens
what would
to
have,
every person, and if anybody believes that trauma is not going to happen from the womb to the tomb, is fucking dreaming.
Bear, what would have happened if Thomas Markle just said, "No, I don't want nothing to do with Meghan Markle," since our mother's in the clink? She would have ended up in foster care in an orphanage.
Yeah. But
And
the
this is
thing
how
is,
she's
she
treated her
never had
father.
any intention. In my opinion, she had never had any intention of having a father there because, oh, excuse me, I just burped on your fucking live, Sham. How's
No,
that
you're
for
all
Aussie
right,
kids?
babes. I'm going to give one more minute, yeah, because I'm fucking knackered and starving.
I've
But
got
I
a
can always
repairman
come back
coming.
when you lot are ready. No, I
if
swear down, I don't mind.
No,
if
I've got
I
a
am.
repairman coming in a
Ricky, I've had
second.
enough of him. He's been very rude because we've all tried being nice to him.
I just don't want anyone in the comments thinking I was being ignorant when I'm trying to ask him
No,
questions.
not you, babes. I'm on about the fucking.
No, you know what I mean, though, and I don't want to disrespect anyone's
No
religions.
one else has been disrespectful, but that. And I love the fact that he did come on and say something. But the fact is, they've got to learn. I'm giving everyone a chance. And
I am,
you know what I mean? He's got to be respectful to people.
if I had
This is
known it was
why
about a religion, I wouldn't
my
have clicked the
community
link and
means a
come up.
lot to me. And I'm
I
not going to
think
have anyone disrespect my fucking community. I don't give a fuck who they are.
what I'm trying to push forward, though, with the likes of Meghan Markle, she's got so much percentage black in her, and her life has been
25,
fine.
25%.
25.
Yeah, and her life has been absolutely fine. She's made a career. She's ended up in 3 marriages, landed on a prince with millions.
She put
The
down
American dream.
Caucasian. She put down Caucasian on every CV until she needed to use race against a royal
Exactly.
family.
There's a lot of famous black people with millions
Of course,
sitting
and
in
they did it.
Hollywood, and their kids are living their lifestyle. But
And what
you dare
about
not
the
mention.
what about the black dude the black dude? His first job, his first big job to do the Oscars, right? It should have been his night.
Oh my God, how
he's got it
embarrassing
all
was
the
it?
way
Black
to the
on
top.
black.
Yep,
I'd love
and
to
he's
know
got
out
it
of
all
all
the
these
way to the
celebrities in
top.
Hollywood. I'd love to know who actually puts money back into the poverty to help actual black people while they're
Well,
standing up
none
there
of
in
them.
front of
Come
the
on.
board,
None.
making the
Because
millions. I'd love
like
to
I said
know the
before,
percentage.
I was trying to say before, there's a documentary. It's called Soft White Underbelly, or White Soft Underbelly. It's this dude who he's been on Skid Row for 7 years now, right? Which is not even like 5-10 Ks from the sake of the Clayton's Royals or Hollywood. And all these people down there, right? There is whites. They're what you call trailer trash. Their mothers were trash, and they grew up in
Yeah,
poverty, and which happens in every color, right?
okay.
But there is every other color there, and they all live together, right? And all of those people that aren't white are considered one group,
Yeah.
not different shades, but one group. So if you're Hispanic and a pimp on Skid Row in those documentaries, you will call somebody else a nigger. It might not happen in England, but do watch that documentary. And when you watch it, it makes you realize that privilege is privilege. Doesn't matter what color you are.
Isn't the N word mainly came from America, though? It's an American
Yeah,
slang.
it's a term. Black people can. It's like I say. Aussies say, "Mate, g'day, mate." We say that. I don't know what
I
you
know.
guys
mean,
do.
White people
I
can't say
Shams,
shit, yeah,
Shams,
because you're
Shams,
fucking racist, innit? Don't know what you
Shams,
say, you
the
fucking
amount of
racist. Tell
the
the
amount of
truth.
disrespect we get from Aussies, us British people, they call us ponies, everything under the sun. I don't
Oh,
just
listen. My name is that you cannot get a more English name than my last name. All right.
It just happens in
right?
every country. They always diss everyone.
And you know what I used to say to my dad and grandfather, and when we were kids, and I don't want anyone to take offense, but it was a joke in my house, and everyone we used to say it to it. When we were little kids, we used to say to my dad and Popeye, because he was full blown English. He came over a later date. We used to say to him, "How do you grow your own dope?" And my dad would smile, get half a smile, and so would my grandfather, and they would say, "Oh, how?" And we'd say, "Plant a pom."
Me too,
Right?
Samuel.
The
And
thing
and that
is,
was the normal thing. And we're poms. So that's the thing about Australians. We don't get as offended as quick. Like the racist thing is here, but it's not like it is in the UK or America, and it's
Yeah,
only
it's
like
completely
it's only
different.
those two countries, and now half the Commonwealth countries, and any country that's got black in it, they're either picking sides, and all of
I
that
didn't even know
started
about
from
Aborigines, and so I spoke to one. I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah,
America needs
She's
to
like, can you
sort.
stop saying American Indians or some shit like that?
yeah, yeah.
America needs to sort out its media. Basically, it needs to
What
be
New
very
Zealand and
careful
Maori,
what light it strikes,
I
because
majorly got
right? The other
Singapore
thing
the
the other thing
show for
about
Nigeria.
the
I'll
other
go to
thing
show for
about her
Nigeria.
argument, the other thing about her argument about being the racist and she's the first of this and she's the first of that. Now people say that Princess Charlotte had colour, Queen Charlotte had colour, right? But I haven't seen all the
she
evidence to
hasn't.
that. But what
If
I
you're
will
looking at
say,
history, bloodline,
yeah,
I've done the study.
it
She had
it
different
depends
features.
which
She
history
just
book.
wasn't the European beauty standard of
That's
what
right.
everyone wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And
But
then
you
someone
can
jumped on the
find books.
bandwagon saying she was
That's
mixed
right.
race.
But you can find books where people have interpreted her to say that she's biracial. She wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, there's no absolute proof of it. But the thing is that in 2003, I believe it was, 35th in line to the British throne, who is still in that inner circle, was a woman called Lady Davina Windsor. And she married
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. I remember
a
her.
Maori. She married a New Zealander Maori, which is like marrying one of
I've
our
seen those
Aboriginals,
people like them.
right? And the
I've seen those people like them.
Also,
first
Princess
biracial
Diana's
baby in the
family
royal family
has
was
Indian
born
in
in
them.
Obviously,
2010.
more.
The first biracial baby was born into the royal family in 2010. There's two of them.
That's the
There,
shit. Yeah.
2010 and 14.
there,
It's just
They're now
animal.
school.
there. Princess Diana's family bloodline has Indian in them.
Yeah, everybody has a
So
bit of that.
no,
Yep.
no one's going crying. You
Don't
didn't see
you not know
Diana.
your history?
You didn't see Diana with a so much percent Indian in her, calling racism, going hysterical, moving to America to be
Yeah, but the
saved.
thing is, she used it the other way. She used other races and other cultures for her own benefit. Once she knew what power she had,
She did a lot of good for AIDS work and a lot
of
of good
course
for
she did.
mindset and
Yes.
everything.
She did, but she also did a lot of ringing the paparazzi herself as well. Hence
She
the
Yeah.
selling
TV
her own
and
soul at the
okay,
end of the day.
Thank you.
which is Prince William's worst nightmare, because the worst thing to him would have been a repeat of the War of the Wales, where they both played off the paps and their parents in the middle of the divorce, and William was old enough to watch it. Harry was a kid. That's why he needs other people to help him write his book.
From what I've heard,
Because
from what I've heard in that book.
whereas
What?
William,
Before we go, yeah.
Well,
Tomorrow,
12-year-old
who's going to come on? My sister's going mad because she's at work. And she was the one that was like, you better do Black Lives Matter chat today. Because she was against me. Not me, but you know I'm controversial, innit? I know it's a shock, but yeah, I'm controversial. If any more phones has been on here and they have, these, they must be dumb. But anyway, I'm controversial. So, last year I done something about Black Lives Matters, And I wanted to prove myself and say, it's not about me trying to say, oh, I love black people because I'm fucking a white man and shit like that. I wanted to
because
prove
some black
that
people.
colour didn't mean, no, it's not about that.
I've got
colour.
Sam. But some people I've seen, especially the suck fucking rotten eggs squad,
Ugh.
I've seen them argue with each other about, you're not, like, if you
There's
play
another us in
blackface, that you play blackface if you're not, if you pretend, if you've got 25%, like say Megan, the Clayton's Duchess wasn't her, and she was just someone in Suck X squad who didn't give enough money, then she becomes someone who blackfishes or whatever Pissy Chrissy calls it.
Can I say just two things because I've really got to go? I've got a repairman coming. One, Viking Queen, you owe me reparations for stealing off my
I love
land.
Viking. You know Viking Queen. She's not. Oh, I'm not lying. She's one of my best friends, but she's also.
I'm joking.
No,
Trevor.
she's also like my character. She's fucking
the
strict.
second part is I just
She's
want to
very
thank,
strict on me.
I want to thank everyone in the comment section. You've all been lovely and kind. I want to say hi to Bear, finally speaking to you properly. And also thank you to Shams. And also Sugar. Do. Oh, honey, honey.
Honey. I am your candy girl. And you got me.
Just remember, everyone.
Now listen.
Just remember before I go. Everyone.
Now listen. You both now have to make a recording of you both singing that, and you've got to change the words to make it appropriate, and then send it to me. I'll put it up on my thing.
I need to help you before you go.
Wait a minute.
No, hold on, Karma.
No.
Karma.
I've got to go. The famous last
I love
word
you. She's
every time a sugar hates you, just learn to love them more and embrace the love.
I do.
No, every time I do, I'm going to phone you if you start crying like a bitch.
It depends on the sugar. If they hit me up in the email and then comment, I'd call
no,
them
man,
out.
I get loads of hate. You lot don't know because I don't tell you.
I just told them, hey, fucking idiot, every time you make a comment, you make the channel grow. So keep talking, dickhead.
Why?
And then they go, oh. And I said that.
It's just tell you what it is. It's because all the phones are connected. And go, Karma, I love you. People, Karma, you back tomorrow.
All right, see you, Karma.
Right.
I know, tomorrow's the delivery.
The last word is this. Why is Megan so fad? A fake ass bitch. Bye.
I know. Oh my God, that's the next show. Why is Megan a fat ass bitch?
All right, I'm going. Shams, I'm going too because it is 1:26 a.m. and my
Mel
dog
going as well.
thinks it's playtime and it's not.
Thank you so much. And Duchess, Bear, I'm calling you Duchess, but you better. I don't know why you lot call yourself Duchesses. Anyway, because you're higher than that.
Just call me Drop Dead.
You are the fucking sweetest of the sweet. So there, you got the fucking sweetest candy. But I need to help you. Email me and I'll show you how to do it. Well, you know what I'm on about.
All right. Where's your email? Is it in the description?
Yeah, it's the name and the Google. It's in there. I'll do it. I'll email. Yeah, I'll email you.
Everybody in the chat. I'm not actually reading the chat, so I'm sorry if I offended. I'm kind of sorry because Australians are never really sorry. All right, peeps. I'll catch you later. See you, Shan.
Thank you so much, babe. I love you. Thank you for coming on. Take care.
Bye.
Right, everyone. Sorry, right. I'm off ski. I am absolutely starving. My feet is killing. And I'm boiling. Don't forget you can get the Shams Don't Care shirt. Like, subscribe, share. Any subjects you want to discuss, let me know. And thank you for joining me. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Motherfuckers, you fucking both. I'm gonna chop it. Okay, these ales.